Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. We're here for session 60 of the Deviants and Dorks campaign. I hope you're all having a good day. Just an update on player headcount. Obo Takek cannot make it this session, and Prar Crow is a maybe. But even being down two people, we decided we still want to, uh, you know, have the session this week. We'll update things if Crow is able to make it, but this will be more of a chiller session this week. And I think without further ado, let's hop in with the players and see how they're doing.
It depends
Hello.
on the wins.
Hi.
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 Hi. How's it going?
Hello.
We're not discussing things that stream doesn't know about.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. Uh, speaking about stream, welcome into session 60 of the Deviants and Dorks campaign. Uh,
Woo!
Episodes. 9 more episodes.
Oh my god.
oh my
9
god.
more episodes and then we're done forever. Goodbye.
10 more episodes and Daisy gets laid.
Are we making that an article? Is that
Oh.
actually happening?
Oh yeah, that is the plan.
Oh, that's
Okay.
happening.
That is.
I didn't know if this was
absolutely the
/J or /SRS, you know.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm
It's
not
been
joking.
SRS the whole fuck time.
Alright, let's do it. Anyways, session 60.
Anyways, session 60. Before we start, is there anything you guys want to shout out? Any projects they're working on? Streams that are coming up?
I'm
Shout
gonna
out
try streaming
to
tonight.
my making bread.
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 Sorry, you
Bread.
two talked at the same time.
Ray's got bread.
Oh,
got a new
I don't
bread
have bread
machine.
yet.
They got a. Yeah. And I have my capture card back, which means I can do another art stream tonight. And I don't work tomorrow or the next day, so who knows? Wait, I have to do, so probably not tomorrow, but maybe the next day. Who knows?
I don't have a
Wait,
job
no.
anymore, and I'm no longer sick, so.
Woo! Anyone else got any fun things to say?
Not really.
No.
Taffy had a really cool stream yesterday.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, that was yesterday, so
Was that yesterday? Yeah, are you gonna stream again soon?
maybe tomorrow, maybe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not making any promises.
Okay. I just know that you're back, and
I am
I'm
back.
really
I don't
happy
know what
about
the
that.
I don't know what my streaming plan is for the next. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Hmm.
I stream
Well, that-
sometimes. That's chat. Follow me.
Yeah.
I'm so cool.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Follow everyone. here.
Everybody-
True.
Everybody go follow everyone who's here.
Mhm.
Woo. Oh, I'm gonna be changing my username soon. That's probably my biggest announcement.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
Again?
I'm just waiting until the end of art fight so people can still find me.
Smart.
Fair
Oh
enough.
yeah, a lot of us are doing art fight. I think actually
All of us except Olive.
all of the players
Yeah.
that are here are doing art fight.
Yeah, all the players.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the players are doing art fight.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm learning Blender.
I'm actually insane.
Okay.
Insanely hot.
I think,
Ayo.
without
You're
further
welcome.
ado, let's hop in to the session. Oh, I need to turn down the ambiance. It's just a little too loud. The ambiance is a little too ons. But
It's a little too honest.
last session, you guys started heading on the road towards the small town of Novin. I believe that is the name. Yeah, Novin, which is the in-between town between Flintstone and Olden. And after the first day of travel, the party passed out and experienced a fucked up dream scenario that was linked together. The party all experienced different realities and were strung together by Prar before ultimately escaping that nightmare and waking up the next day. When you woke up, you realized not only had a night passed, but I believe 6 in total passed, and you are now at Novin. But you are all also exhausted, each having 1 point of exhaustion. So, my question for you guys, what is your plan?
I'm gonna take a nap.
I have I have
Um,
plans to ask the doctor to make me a thing.
If it's
Hemlock is not taking requests right now.
if we just woke up, I believe, or if I think the best course of action to for those you can eat food and then go to bed.
Yeah, you're right. You should probably
Hemlock
take a nap.
Hemlock is one and the same with me, and
So,
is gonna go to.
so one thing I will say, you guys you have woken up. It is about 10 in the morning. If you want to eat food and pass out, absolutely go ahead.
I'm always out to do
10 in
that.
the morning? No, not yet.
Dude, I think yesterday I took a nap at 10 in the goddamn morning. So
Hey, I'm talking about Tempter here.
yeah, no, as I said, me and Hemlock are one in the same. Also, I don't have bread flour, so I can't make bread.
You
Oh,
can just make it with regular flour.
But the recipe says bread flour.
Yeah, well, the recipe can suck my nuts.
Anyways, so
anyway.
Bread flour
Only
just has
my mom
extra
tells
things
me that
in
I can
it.
make it with regular
Tempter
flour.
Tempter's gonna, we're all exhausted, and Tempter's gonna excuse himself back to their room, but they're not gonna go to bed. They're just they're gonna take out the cube they received from Hephaestus, as well as the concealed item in the pouch in their chest, and just kind of stare and sit at them and just think.
Stare and sit.
For the time being.
Not sit and stare. Stare and sit.
What's wrong with that? Go to bed, child.
About the order.
Okay, Tempter, you take some time to meditate and stare at the new puzzle cube given to
They're
you.
they're deep in thought.
Doctor passes out. Any particular place, or just the first place you can find?
On the floor where I woke up.
Okay.
I'm going back to bed.
You guys were laid out in like on these like emergency like cots, kind of like sleeping bag esque.
Okay, no, so I stand up off the emergency cot and I lay down on the floor and I
Okay.
go to sleep.
Sounds good. Um, Daisy or Moon Wizard, what do you two do?
Moon Wizard is going to go and have a little meditation sesh.
Oh, pudding.
Where are you doing this inside the cart? Or
In my room.
in your room? Okay, you head up to your room, have a little meditation sesh.
I have a really good question. I have a question though. Moon Wizard, are you able to find your room?
That is a very good question. Moon Wizard, can you roll me an investigation check?
God, okay, fine. One sec.
That is actually a fair point. I forgot Moon Wizard's room was disguised to be a wall.
Oh no.
Damn.
If not, I will meditate in the fucking hallway. I don't know.
You walk into someone else's room thinking it's yours.
12. It takes you like 40 minutes, but you do find it.
Damn.
You not only does it take you like 30-40 minutes, but it's the first place you checked one place, like didn't find it, and then checked everywhere else, and then it was just like 2 inches to the left of the first place you checked. But you do find your room and are able to meditate. Daisy, what do you do?
Okay. I have an idea. Okay. Daisy is very groggy. Their head hurts. They're probably dehydrated. And they're fucking hungry. So I'm gonna go to the kitchen. You guys all have nice naps, I guess. And she's gonna go to the kitchen. And she's gonna she's gonna see a plate of brownies on the counter, and she's gonna eat them.
Okay, first of
And
all,
I'm
where
pretty
did...
sure these are. I'm sure these are Prar's brownies. I'm sure Prar won't mind me having one of their brownies.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Crow's not here.
Are they
Prar
are they
was
are they
making...
are they good brownies?
They're
Are they
really
I will
good.
say-
the good gardener's
What
brownies?
kind of brownies are we
I will
talking
say,
about?
Really?
you walk into the kitchen, and Prar is in the kitchen currently baking, just idly chatting to Nori, and you see there is just this plate of brownies freshly out of the oven, just sitting perfectly stacked on a plate, and Prar is now working on a second tray of brownies and doesn't even
brownie.
notice you as you walk in.
No, I just take a brownie. Oh shit! I was supposed to ask. I'm sorry. Is it okay if I have a brownie?
Uh,
As I've already eaten half of it.
Prar just turns around, looks at you, and just laughs. And then just walks over, takes a second brownie, puts in your hand, and is like, enjoy. And goes
Thank
back.
you.
Are already high.
I don't know.
um, Daisy's gonna. She's just gonna really enjoy this brownie,
Cool.
and then she's gonna start thinking about more things.
Cool. Roll me a
And
constitution
then
saving throw quickly.
okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck yeah. Let me. I gotta just go.
I wish
Um.
this had a suction cup.
What?
Sorry, I forgot to pull up Daisy's character sheet. I pulled up everything else except for her character sheet. God damn it.
So
I always
funny.
forget one thing.
Oh shit! I need to pull
Constitution
up all my
saving throw.
character sheets and shit.
Please fail. Please fail. Did it? No, it didn't roll. Why didn't it roll?
Oh, okay, here's my question. Are you eating both brownies?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Fantastic! I love that. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. It's being weird, so I'm just gonna roll in here. That's an 11 plus 7. 18.
18. Okay.
I'm
Has...
guessing I haven't kicked in yet.
Here's my question. Has Daisy done drugs?
Yeah. Not a lot, but I feel like probably that they tried a lot of. They've probably eaten a lot of weird things when they first got out of the Feywild because they just assumed it was normal food.
Okay. What are you doing in the meantime as you were after eating these brownies?
Now I need like an actual breakfast because we had dessert. We have dessert before breakfast. I'm gonna whip up some bacon, some fucking waffles. And now I'm thinking about fried chicken and waffles,
Oh.
and then like some like sunny side up eggs on there. Oh no, I just really want to make breakfast.
Remember to take your drugs.
I haven't
So-
eaten anything today. Besides the brownies. And I'm thinking also some like elven beans. I'm
So-
saying elven because I imagine that Quebecois would be like elven. Like French would be elven.
Yeah, we've joked that the elves are French. Yeah.
And the elves are the French. So I'm making some elven beans. They're sweet and delicious. And
So this is what I'll say. You get through making the food and you're starting to pile it all on a plate, and you realize first you've made a lot more than you realized, and then second you instantly recognize, you're like, oh, I'm high. And you just see this giant plate of food in front of you, and then you look up, and there is a figure on the other side of the table standing and staring at you.
What's up?
You see this form staring at you. Roll me a wisdom check with disadvantage.
Wisdom check.
Yes.
So just straight wisdom,
Just straight
not
wisdom.
saving
I have
throw.
a question.
Okay.
Permission to make fun of elves like we make fun of French people if we
Permission
ever
granted.
meet one.
You guys are awful. I love it.
Thank you.
This is a dwarf supremacy household.
It's a
Hell
9
yeah.
plus
Hell
2.
yeah.
That's an 11.
Okay.
I'll also make fun of dwarves, but I will absolutely make more fun of elves.
You stare at this figure, and it is familiar. You've seen this figure before, but it is not talking to you. And the only reason why you are like, if you were sober, you would recognize this figure. But you know this figure is familiar, and it looks at you, looks down at the plate of food, looks back up at you, and then just points to the end of the table at the plate of brownies. And you just hear this voice. Take another.
Okay. You want some of my food?
Yeah. And it just reaches across, pulls the plate towards it, like reaches down, just grabs like a fried egg in its hand, grabs 2 pieces of bacon, and then shoves the plate back at you and just starts slurping up the fried egg.
The person.
I
can't tell.
I
can't
have
tell right
another
now.
question.
Mhm.
Do like these eggs and bacon look like the eggs and bacon in Howl's Moving Castle?
Absolutely.
Fuck yes.
Yo.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you take another brownie?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
The figure looks at you as you take that brownie, smiles, pops a piece of bacon in its mouth, and just starts to fade. And as it's fading, and as you start to fade harder, you catch a glimpse of this figure one last time, and you just see this spiky ring above their head, this jagged iron crown as it disappears into nothingness.
Yeah.
That was your boss.
Your boss was just
That's
like,
sick.
"I do it high."
So it's like,
Is it
well,
more
now
high?
you're high. Do it more.
All that.
Cool.
Hear me out. If I dated my no, I can't say that out loud.
No.
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 What do you...
We have healthy workplace relationships here, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
The next
know.
few hours pass, and eventually you all kind of,
Oh wait, I have one more thing I wanted to do. If
yes,
that's okay.
yes, go ahead.
Sure. So I had like a whole plan. I
Bless you.
look.
I'm sorry.
He went. This is gonna be on you guys. I had ideas. I am gonna go with my plate of food as I'm walking, and I think I found like a bag of like fantasy. I'm gonna say burritos, but not burritos, Doritos, but like
Okay.
Zorritos. That's the D&D Zorritos.
Oh, God.
Zorritos. I'm just wolfing down a bag of Zorritos, and I'm walking to.
What
I'm just
flavor?
like walking through the
What
hallways.
flavor?
I feel like
If you say an actual flavor and not a color, I will actually appear in your room and shake you.
What do you mean? Just say the flavor.
I'm not eating Takis. That's color.
Doritos are based on color as well, like red
Oh,
ones.
you mean like the
and
color of the
blue.
bags?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
the color of the bags are technically, I think they're actually different in different countries. So
Fuck.
yeah, I don't know. But I am eating, I think I'm eating like, oh, maybe I'm not eating Ritos. Maybe I'm eating, there's these other ones they're kind of like, they're like a mixture of nacho cheese but jalapeno mixed together.
Nice.
They're so they got some heat.
But-
And they're fucking amazing.
What else is
but
Daisy doing?
I'm walking down the halls, and I'm just peeking into different rooms, seeing which one has the coolest vibe, and I find the pool.
And you find the pool,
I find the pool.
the Olympic-sized swimming pool with like a hot tub.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like rec centers have like the Olympic-sized swimming pool and then the little kiddie pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also there are hot tubs.
I'm gonna sit down on the side of the pool, where it's like the coldest. So it's gonna. I'm thinking might sober me up like the tiniest little bit, but not enough that I won't have great ideas still. And Daisy's just gonna sit there, eating
Respectfully,
her
when does Daisy have great ideas?
Daisy, just,
all the fucking time. Fuck
Daisy.
you.
Daisy,
Sorry, I had to.
Daisy, just do me a favor. Roll me a wisdom saving throw with triple disadvantage.
Triple disadvantage.
You took 3
I don't think
brownies.
that's a thing.
That's so mean because it was 17, 19, and a 5. So, but you said a saving throw, not a check?
Saving throw, yeah.
Daisy is
Okay,
getting so high,
so-
she is actively breaking the rules of D&D.
That's a
Mhm.
16 because I have a plus 11 to my wisdom saving throw.
It's rule of cool because Daisy's high, and it's cool to be.
Wait, I'm sorry, you have a plus 11 to your wisdom saving throw?
I do.
I love that.
I have a plus 11 to my wisdom saving throw and a plus 14 to my charisma saving throw.
Damn. God damn. Fucking
Damn.
Yeah.
stupid, broken, stupid paladins. I was gonna have a whole bit of there being glass sharks in the pool, but no, you're fine.
I mean, you can still have glass sharks in the pool.
I know, you're fine.
Can I see something else in the pool? Okay, so Daisy's just imagining. She's imagining, like how much better this pool could be. Like it's cool, but it needs some fucking upgrades. It needs like it needs like a food court, like a revolving sushi bar.
Okay.
It needs Mai Tais, all the alcohol. It needs a fucking tiki bar. It needs sand, but like kinetic sand. I love it because we all discuss this.
Brides, but they have water.
There needs to be like one pool where you can swim with the jellyfish that won't harm you. Because I've always wanted to swim with jellyfish and I think that'd be fucking cool. But I know so many of them you cannot swim with, you cannot touch. But there is I think like one that you can't. And slides and like a waterfall.
Okay.
Oh, and a fucking zip line that you can zip from one side to the other. Like the West Edmonton Mall.
Oh, I have another idea. I have another idea.
Wait.
Voices in her head just come as the doctor is thinking of great ideas.
Yeah. An artificial water rafting course.
Yes,
I will say-
wave pool.
I will say, you actually see just a floating hemlock in the pool. You don't know if that's real or not, but it's talking to you and giving you these ideas.
Oh yeah.
But
Wait, it gave me all those ideas.
yes, you're
Good.
triple
Good,
brownie
because that
gives
means
you.
that I can go to the doctor tomorrow and be like, hey, remember when I talked to you about all of this shit last night?
Now, whether that actually was the doctor or not, you don't know. But
And then I think I'm gonna pass.
cool.
Oh my god.
I'll say it's like 6. It's like 6 or 7 p.m. Same day, but you all individually kind of start like hearing, but not so much hearing, but smelling food. And if you
Oh god, I'm finally having a stroke. It's happening.
Hemlock
Guys!
sits up with such violence. They also remember that they fell asleep with their mask on, but they've been out for a while and they don't know, like, they haven't revealed their face to two of the people who are awake on this trip, and they're just like, their face, you know?
Mm.
You're like, am I wearing my mask? If not, I have someone to murder after I chug like 3 gallons of water because I'm a thirsty little boy.
If this smell is gathering everyone towards whatever it is, Tempter won't be there because they can't smell.
Shit. Okay, you do hear sounds too. You can hear a ruckus and commotion. But you all kind of like each on your own head out to the main gathering area. And I'm imagining like there's like a main gathering area and like a big dining room table.
Yes.
And looking down over the balcony at this dining room table, it is just piled high with food. And you can see Groth, the Dragonborn, has made food, and is setting it out for people.
I have a question.
Yes.
First off, is Hemlock wearing their mask when they arose from their slumber?
Hemlock is wearing their mask.
Beautiful, I don't have to kill anyone. Hemlock ignores all food, runs straight into the kitchen and chugs approximately their body weight in water.
I will say there are like giant pitchers of water on the table.
Oh, cool. So, they take a whole pitcher and down it, and then take a whole second pitcher and down it, and take a whole third pitcher, and this is when I think someone will actually stop them.
Yeah, I feel like Tekek would step in and stop. Tekek is like, you're realizing now, this is a meal that's been made both by like Groth, Nori, Prar, and Tekek. It is a full smorgasbord of food. There is like freshly baked bread, this big hawk of ham, just like still on the bone. Just fully like a pile of just fully cooked steaks. Just this is an all-out meal. This is like 4 people working together to make food for everybody.
What's a smorgasbord?
Is that a
Swedish for some fucking something. I don't know.
It's just like
It's a big bit of food. I don't know.
big
Big
widespread.
spread of food.
Yeah, widespread,
Morgus.
different. Yeah, it's a smorgasbord. Smorgasbord. I'm surprised you haven't heard of that.
No, I haven't.
But yeah,
Smorgasbord.
it's a big smorgasbord
Buffet
of
offering
food.
a variety of hot and cold meat, salads, hors d'oeuvres, etc.
And as people start to gather, Groth just kind of like nods, and especially like sensing you, Doctor, and your uneasiness, just like takes a plate and just like politely nods and's like, sorry for using your kitchen. You were asleep.
Oh no, that's fine.
I can go eat outside if you all need to discuss things or would rather.
Genuinely, I don't know if we need to discuss things. I just, greatly required water.
Understood. If- May
I
I?
assume everyone is like, sorry.
Sorry. You go.
I assume everyone is like starting to like grab their plates and sit down at the table.
Assuming.
Tempter's not gonna sit down at the table and is actually gonna. I'm assuming it's a very open layout, so Tempter's gonna be sitting on like sofas on a sofa nearby, or you can still see them, but they're not at the table, and they're looking at the cube again.
Cube.
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 Hey, Tempter.
Tempter's looking at the cube and looks up to Hemlock and says, "Yes."
Cube. What is it?
This was given to me by Hephaestus.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's for spring.
Why are you messing with it?
I'm just trying to understand it.
Cube. Why didn't Hephaestus give it to Spring?
Because I was there and she was not.
But Hephaestus is a god.
Well, He doesn't often talk to mortals.
Okay, but you don't have to talk to someone to give them something.
I do not
Especially
know.
if you're a god.
I do not know why he didn't give it to her, but the fact remains that I have it now, and next time I see her, I will be giving her it.
That's very nice of you.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking at all the details and intricacies, and Tempter is showing the detail. You'll see, I'll describe the cube. 3 of the 6 sides have details on them, but the other 3 are completely blank and flat. And Tempter is showing the detailed sides to Hemlock.
Mm.
I don't specifically remember the details myself, but
I can go
Are
through
they raised?
them. It's more, instead of the details themselves being raised, it's like the filigree around it is raised, but then different parts of it are indented into the cube. So the 3 notable sides, one,
So, but there's different elevations.
there are, but it's more like little like filigree vines and gears that are raised off of it.
Okay.
Um,
Because I was gonna think of doing like a rubbing of it.
ooh, okay.
Like, can I try that? Can I try that?
That's
Hemlock? Not
up to
hemlock.
Tempter.
Tempter?
Huh?
Tempter? Tempter. I have a question.
what is it?
And Hemlock produces their little notebook and a little pencil, I guess, out of their cloak, like magic, because that's how D&D inventories work. That's how inventories work in everything. And it's just like, can I do like a rubbing and like, or we can just draw them, like, see if doing a rubbing would work, and if that doesn't work, we can just doing a rubbing would be a lot.
I assume this will do no damage to the cube itself.
Cool. Can I do it?
I was asking a question. Tempter asked.
Oh, you were asking a question? I'm terribly sorry. You have
It was like I assume this will do no damage to the cube itself.
no.
It shouldn't.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. All right then, I don't see why we cannot.
Hoggers.
Tempter's gonna definitely observe Hemlock as they do the rubbing.
Can I do my little Olive? How successful is my rubbing?
I'm trying to think what kind of role this would be. Give me a moment. What kind of skill
It's
check?
an I have cool ideas roll, and I definitely wasn't thinking about Skyrim.
Hmm. Uh, I would say you can do either a do a sleight of hand check. See
Okay.
how good
This will
this is.
this will not appear on Roll20 because I am logged out of Roll20 right, and I cannot remember my password right now.
Oh my god.
It'll be approximately 20 more minutes before I figure that one out. But you said sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Okay. Where's sleight of hand? There's sleight of hand. I have +9 sleight of hand. That is a 14.
14.
Yes.
You take some time, do the rubbing. It's a little messy in some parts, but overall pretty well
All
done.
rubbings are.
Yeah. Taking you get a good look of the cube of the 3 sides that are detailed. One just has a 1-inch slit hole that looks like either like a keyhole or coin hole. Another one has a circular indent that's just pressed in, like something is supposed to be placed in there. And the third one has 3 interlocking circles. And it's as you're doing that rubbing that you start to get frustrated because you think you did it wrong the first time, but then you realized when you were doing the rubbing, you moved one of the circles, and as you move, like each of the circles have different symbols etched into the circle, but as you move one of the circles, all the symbols on that circle change.
Up there, I figured something out.
What is it?
The watch. And I moved the one back.
Tempter
the way. If I
Tempter
can.
sees the. I assume the symbols change back.
Yes.
Tempter looks at the changing symbols. What are the symbols? Are they like runes? Are they pictograms?
Roll me a history or religion check.
Hey, bestie, can I get advantage on this one?
If the doctor wants to assist on this.
Hey, bestie, Ray. Hey, bestie. Do you
Hi.
want to assist me?
Oh, I'll definitely assist you.
Thank you.
Oh, there's where that went.
All right. 17 in history.
Okay. You. Sorry, I'm just trying to find. You realize that one of the rings, the symbols on it etched in is actual, it is celestial lettering. Either some kind of
celestial.
Either some kind of like lettering or symbols or something, but you recognize it as celestial. The other two rings you don't recognize.
Well, that's convenient that we have someone here who knows celestial.
But also,
Are we talking about me?
No.
no.
So Tempter recognizes these as a celestial letters and looks over to the table where I assume that the rest of the party is absolutely scarfing down food.
I will say, Tekek, Rar, and Nori are not present.
So just
I here?
Daisy and Moon Wizard.
Daisy, you are here.
They've just literally been stuffing their face full of food that they haven't even talked the entire time.
See Tempter's reaction. They perk up when they realize that it is celestial, and they look at Moon Wizard, back at the cube, and back at Moon Wizard, and makes their way towards Moon Wizard with holding the cube. And it says,
Ooh, I love these puzzles.
"Hello, Moon Wizard.
Hello.
You do know celestial, correct?"
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
Do you recognize these symbols? And Tempter shows him the cube with the celestial lettering.
If you'll allow me, I will take the cube and look it over.
Yeah.
And I'd like to translate the text.
So you take a look at this one of the three circles. Actually, what languages do you know, Moon Wizard?
Let me check. Because I know Common, Celestial, and I think that's it. Common and Celestial.
Okay, Common Celestial.
And then a little bit of Abyssal from when I translated that spell.
Okay. You just recognize the Celestial then. And you realize that one of those rings, the ones that in Celestial, the symbols are different patches of letters. And I'm going to... I'll put this in the campaign notes. It's going to take me a minute to type this out.
Ooh, something in the campaign notes.
Campaign notes.
Ooh.
Dang. Damn, shoddy, okay.
Taking a second. Don't worry about it, guys.
So how about that weather, huh?
It fucking the other day I woke up and my house had no power and no Wi-Fi. That was kind of
Damn.
cool. It came back after a few hours, but I'm just like, why is there no lights? But it was like pretty early, so I went back to bed.
So,
I think the weather sounded pretty good today.
so you you realize each ring has 3 of these different symbols.
Mhm.
Wait. But as you shift the circle, it changes to another set of 3, and then you shift it one more time into a third set of 3. And they're each each symbol is 2 different letters. So the first one is EPGABR. The second ring, as you turn it, is YUMITA. And then the third ring is HOCUPO.
And that's all the rings.
That is just one ring.
Never
The
mind.
Okay, cool.
the other 2 rings are in some kind of symbol or languages that you do not know.
Okay, so it seems like some kind of code.
All right,
Or
and those
something
are
we have
and
to
those are the
decipher.
only like groups you can make out of that ring. Just the EPGABR. That can only so I can't mix and match them.
Yeah, so it's EPGABR. Then you turn it, it's then YUMITA. Turn it, it's HOCUPO. I'll make that more
Okay.
distinct.
I have
Alright,
a
then.
question.
All right.
I have Hemlock has
parts
an
of the whole.
idea.
Hemlock has an
looks at
idea.
it. Hemlock has an idea. Hemlock looks at it. It's just like if those are like letters from an alphabet that you know, Moon Wizard, would wouldn't it be reasonable to assume that the other symbols are letters from different alphabets?
That would make sense, but
Maybe potentially
Probably.
related ones?
what these are, none of these I recognize at the moment. Maybe
Well,
it'll come to me later.
a good amount of there's a good amount of us here that speak a good amount of different languages.
That is true. Can
So
I?
maybe we can collect all of the homies.
Would I be allowed to ask to Keck, since they are so languageable, even though Opo's not here?
I can roll for them if they are here. I can also open up their character sheet.
If you
Would
have
I be
their
allowed to do
character,
that despite Oppo not being here?
I'll allow to identify any language that they know.
That they know, yeah.
Yeah.
No, pass the cube around. Let's see.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Pass the cube around.
All right. Hemlock, do you recognize any of these?
Okay, so Hemlock knows Common, Auran, and Deep Speech.
I know Sylvan, and I know how to speak to all animals.
Tender also knows Dwarven, Orc, and partially Abyssal.
Do you want us all to write them down?
Type them in Roll20, please.
All right.
Oh, that means I have to actually put more effort into looking for my Roll20 login. One moment.
Oh wait, in Roll20, I put it in the VC chat. My bad.
Oops. Sorry, I got distracted. What
Were we supposed to? I don't know what the hell just happened with my brain. Are we supposed to put these in Roll20 or in the VC chat?
Roll20.
Roll20. Okay, just let me copy paste that. Roll20. There we go.
I'm in
Where-
roll
Fuck
20.
yeah, languages.
Are we putting in languages that we know?
Yes.
Yes, we're putting in languages that we know.
We cover a lot of. I omitted common, just because you know whales speak it. I just We cover a lot of languages throughout the party. It's kind of
Yeah, we
insane
do.
how much we
Yeah.
cover.
So here's my question: are you asking Keck and Prar, or just to Keck?
I'll ask Prar as well.
Well, I would gladly ask Prar. I just
Yeah.
give me a moment to get all of Tekek's.
Why does Prar know it?
The one I just sent in is Hemlock, and then this is Tekek.
Hmm. Okay. Tempter, Daisy, Moon Wizard, Doctor, and Tekek. None of them recognize any of them.
Shit.
What about Prar?
What about our resident goo boy?
What about Resident Goo Boy?
Goo
We also
Boy,
have two NPCs here that we could ask.
Goo Boy looks
That's
at it,
true.
and it's just like points to the one ring that was in Celestial is in the top right.
Mhm.
He points to the ring in the top left, and he's like, "That looks like Infernal, but there's something weird about it."
I knew that. That's why I said vaguely related languages that might be related. Cause
I'm gonna do a.
I have such a big brain.
I don't know the language families in D&D that well, so I'm like,
Par looks at that and is like, it looks like it's supposed to be Infernal, but I can't read it. I don't know
What about
why.
What about Nori or Groth? Just asking if they can read any of the symbols.
Neither of them can read it.
All right. Just putting that in my notes. Just about the rings.
So, from what you get from Par, it seems to be infernal-ish, but if someone just roll me an intelligence check.
I can roll you an intelligence.
Bad
check.
intelligence. All of
Yeah.
us? Any of us?
No, let's do all of us.
I'll do all of
Put
us.
our brains together.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say everybody.
Okay, I
All the
don't know why
players.
it's not letting me throw roll my checks. It's really weird, but I have a +1 to intelligence, so whatever this is, +1. So 19.
Okay.
I have nothing. That's a -1. I have a -1 to my intelligence checks. That's a non-natural one.
Daisy.
That's a dirty one.
Daisy, the
That's a
brownies.
dirty
That's 31.
Daisy, the brownies still haven't fully worn off. You're
Yeah.
just kind of like the really chill time now, where it's like, oh, yeah, this is great. But Moon Wizard and the Doctor, you both know that even though with languages there is a set unified language, but even inside the same sect of languages, there can be
Dialects.
either dialects, previously used languages that then change to be
Like an archaic language.
like an archaic,
Yeah, like an old
Old-
like
like
old
an
English.
old
It's...
or like a dead language.
Yeah.
This seems to be
Linguistics.
some kind of like dead dialect of Infernal. Hence why Prard knows it's Infernal, but doesn't know anything else. And what I will say, with everybody's languages, none of you recognize the third language.
Okay. So we need to find a linguist.
We know a linguist back in
Library.
Lightport.
Library time.
Samson.
Library
Library
time.
time.
Library time. Library time. Books, 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 books.
I'm pretty sure that Samson back in Lightport is a linguist.
Fuck yeah, concrete.
All the way.
Also, but that means going back to Lightport and I might get the rest.
Even so, we will have to make our way back to Lightport one way or another.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Can we
Daisy's-
just fake my death?
Um,
Or actually, real my death? Can I die?
how about hear me out, Doctor? No. Daisy is she has not talked until this point, and now it is very clear through her words that she is very high. Hear me out.
Are you okay?
Why don't we? I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm
Why don't we just stay in the car? And hey,
I
Doctor,
was up
you
when
remember
Molly-
you remember that thing that I talked to you about last night? Did I not talk to you about something last night? You were telling me all these amazing things.
We were asleep last night in a strange dream. And then I woke
I
up
guess
vaguely for a few
today,
moments.
then?
I did not talk to anyone today. I slept.
Okay. Great. Only just you in my head, dream version. Okay.
I
So
appear in your dreams.
yeah, of course, you're my little sibling.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, you're basically my child, but not my child, you know? So
You're like an older sibling. You're like one of the older, not like.
yeah.
I'm a little tired.
It's okay. I'm a little high. I think I ate like 3 of Praj brownies, maybe even more. I don't know.
Just
Yeah.
yeah.
And then my boss told me to have more.
Your boss told you to take more drugs.
Yeah, the boss of my head.
Told you
My brain. Or the thing in my brain?
told you to
I
take
know.
more drugs.
There's a
Daisy, are
lot
you
of things
alright?
in my brain. Yes, I am just saying, maybe we don't have to go back to Lightport right now, and maybe we can just chill. Maybe.
why not?
Okay, so I found I had a lot of food, and then I walked down a hall, and then I found the pool.
Oh yes.
And then I thought this is a pretty cool pool. But you know what? It needs more things. We need more things, and we need to have a nice, relaxing beach day so we can get chill. And also, after all the shit we've gone through, we need it. So, we need a tiki bar. We need a
I don't know
revolving.
what a tiki bar is.
It looks really cool. I'll just draw it down for you.
I don't know. Actually, no. Me saying I don't know what what goes behind the bar is a lie. I am well versed in what goes behind.
You are
the
very
Yeah,
well
we
versed
need-
in that.
Dove taught me how to mix drinks.
We
It's
need
fine.
a bar made out of bamboo, with lots of pina coladas and mai tais. And we need a revolving sushi bar.
Pina colada before. They were really yummy.
Ooh. And we need slides. Lots of slides. And sand. But not the bad sand, like good sand. And
Okay, but are these normal slides or is these cool slides?
cool slides. Like really twirly ones that make you feel like you're gonna throw up. But not throw up, you know?
Okay, but I don't think that would really work. Don't. There's too much friction with the slide, and
Whatever slides.
I'm trying to tell you to tell me to put water on this
I
fucking
do not
slide.
understand what is happening. I feel like none of our characters have a brain cell at the moment.
Was that
You
not
are
obvious?
you are all exhausted.
There's slides in a pool. You know, slides that go into a pool.
Yeah, no, but I'm trying to have you spell it out for Hemlock. Okay.
Look, if you were worried about the friction,
No, the
maybe
hell
have
we aren't.
Wait, what?
friction. What are you talking about?
That's what happened. Okay.
Wait.
Shush. Tempter Wait, what?
Thank God.
The slides
Oh.
will be
Everybody.
filled with slime.
Is this gross?
No,
How about
but,
just
like,
water
good
instead?
slime. Or like,
I'm just
Is
eating
that-
my food, man.
That also works. We
Oh.
can make slides with water.
But what about moisturizer? Because then we
We
come
can-
out being
we-
so soft.
I don't have skin.
Neither do I.
But you have soft.
Technically, I
Feathers?
mean, well, you know that's too. That's too. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about the nuances of my construction.
We could make cool slides where a person, like where you stand on a little platform and then you get closed into a tube
Okay.
and then they drop to the
Okay,
floor
okay,
out from
okay.
under
Yes.
you.
Okay.
You wanted people to experience fall damage.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Getting
So we
really
don't.
into yoga lately.
So we don't spend the next 30 minutes plotting a fucking
Actually sobbing.
a fucking water park. Here's what I'll say.
Fun.
You guys spend the next 30 minutes to an hour planning this out and what it looks like. And then you all exit the cart, shrink it, reopen
Yes.
the cart so that way you can
Yes.
change what the inside of it looks like. And
Yes.
walk into the new mansion. What does it look like? What has changed?
It's very similar to the old mansion.
Hmm.
But
Can there be like little fireflies just flying around and like floating candles and shit?
there were already floating candles and the
Fuck
ceiling
yeah.
is a galaxy.
But fireflies? 10 million fireflies?
This is canon now. Hemlock's afraid of fireflies.
No!
Uh,
Not autism.
Hemlock almost choked and died on one when they were really little, before they weren't afraid of
Aw.
death anymore.
That's so sad. So sad. So unfortunate. It's okay.
are there any new rooms to the cart?
Of course there are new rooms to the cart. We have, of course, now have a full water park. Massive fucking water
We'll
park.
get to that last.
We're not going to talk about that right now.
Okay, so you want me to shut up about the water park. Okay.
We'll get to that last, don't worry.
Oh my
Okay. There's a whole confidence course.
Confidence?
Confidence?
What's that?
A what?
Do you guys not know what a confidence course is?
What's
No.
that?
Or
Maybe
like a
I
ropes
do, but I've
course?
not seen ropes course. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've never
Yeah.
heard it be called a confidence course.
I've never heard that.
I'm like, I
Oh.
probably know what it is, probably from a different name. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, it's a whole ass ropes course. And it's like a really good ropes course too.
Mm.
It's really fucking good ropes course. And like the space that it's in looks like a forest. So it's
Okay.
like on the treetops and you're like 80 feet up in the air. It's pretty dope. There's there's an artificial whitewater rafting
Okay.
circuit. So you can go whitewater rafting. There are multiple zip lines now.
Good lord.
What? You think I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of fucking zip lines in my dope ass
Mm.
place?
I did
That
say
is-
zipline earlier, so.
You did say zip line
Is
earlier.
one
yeah.
made out of like fiber optic steel cables so Temper can use it?
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Actually, there are the whole ropes course is Tempter approved.
Tempter approved. It's Tempter safe, thank you.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, I said Tempter approved as in OSHA approved,
Mm.
Okay.
but it's Tempter compliant.
Okay.
Tempter compliant. Yeah.
There.
Tempter compliant. That's what I really meant. There's a boxing ring. I don't know why there's a boxing ring. There's a boxing ring now.
Okay. Any more rooms, or we can move on to the big one.
There's an auditorium now. We didn't have an auditorium. There's an auditorium
Oh
now.
yeah.
For,
We
like,
have
doing
our own little
plays?
concerts.
And
Yeah, we
concerts?
can do plays and concerts and other fun
It has
stuff.
a popcorn machine.
It does have a popcorn
It
machine,
serves
and also there's
Diet
also a
Pepsi.
bar in there. Also, any of the like entertainment areas, now have bars.
Okay.
And there are also just a couple of bars sporadically thrown around. And there's also a casino.
The casino. Oh,
Amazing.
okay, cool.
Okay.
Is the casino based off of the one in Tidepool? The one also run by
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Good to know.
And everything's fully staffed.
Cool. You all get led by the doctor to. The doctor's telling you all of these things, but then they're leading you to one specific room, and they push open the doors, revealing the water park.
Water park. Water park.
Yes.
Oh,
What? What is in the water park?
There's so many
chlorine,
fucking slides.
water.
Shut the fuck up.
Jellyfish.
There's a very cool jellyfish tank.
Frozen
And also
margaritas.
there are multiple bars. There are multiple pools. There are a lot of slides. There's like every type of water slide you could think of, like the ones where you go on little mats and you go down the shish go swoosh. You know those ones? They're the ones you go in tubes and you go down and go swoosh.
Yep.
There's a lazy river that encompasses the whole thing.
Wonderful.
Yes. There's a wave pool and like all of there's also like a whole bunch of sand everywhere. And there's like some normal pool entrances, but you know those cool pool entrances that are sloped and have sand in them.
And we have a volleyball court
Fuck yeah, there could be a volleyball court.
Let's go.
with beach
And a basket.
balls.
There's also like one of those pool basketball courts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just for Crow. I know Crow went back to bed, but Prar and Nori are playing volleyball and being very gay about it.
There's Dippin' Dots.
Yes. Oh my God, different dots.
It's actually Doppin' Dits. It's made by it's made by like a famous gnome ice cream maker.
It was originally supposed to be cow food.
Really? Huh.
That's fucking wild.
Wow. But yeah,
This is a way to freeze dry
you
and
all
preserve
see
livestock food.
you all see this massive water park laid out in front of you. What do you all do?
I'm gonna go straight to the chocolate fountain that's in the food court.
Yes, there's a food court and whatever Zoe says goes.
Thank you.
Also, I will say, that we had like a very long discussion about all of
Yes.
this.
Yeah, it was
So,
like a full
if there
hour
are
long
other
discussion.
rooms that people want to be added, I forgot to mention that there's an observatory now as well. But if there are other rooms that people want to be added, they can be added. Just like within reason.
Yes.
And that reason being like, I don't know what reason, whatever the fuck Olive says.
I mean, it's. I'm fine with everything going on, except Dippin' Dots has to be Doppin' Dits. Just for legal reasons.
Just yeah.
That's
I
fine.
think there's actually a Dippin' Dots drive-through now. In my
Huh?
in my city.
Okay.
Huh?
Anyways.
In my city, I think there is, and I'm gonna actually
Wait,
look it up.
That's an actual Dippin' Dots like place.
Moving on.
I think it's like it's a new thing in where I live. I think I saw it somewhere. I'm going to look it up right now.
All right.
Moving on.
Um.
What do people do?
What time of day is it?
So it is post dinner, post discussion. It is getting closer to like
It's evening.
7:30, 8 o'clock. It's getting
All
closer.
right, I'm making a beeline for the tiki bar.
Fuck yes.
What Moon Wizard? What do you make?
I want a margarita.
Hell fucking yeah.
It's open.
You find
When does it
everything.
close?
You find
10
everything.
p.m.
You find everything you need to make a margarita.
Oh,
And are
so happy.
It's staffed. There's a bartender there.
wait. I'm sorry. There's staff in.
Wait,
Yeah,
where
they-
did this guy come from?
They said there was staff.
Okay.
No, they said that. They said that. I heard that.
did establish that everything is fully staffed.
I
Okay,
heard that. I
okay.
can confirm.
I assume
Okay.
the staff is like the magic ones where they're not actual people.
Yes.
Yes.
So
I-
okay.
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 Apparitions.
Okay.
Can they look like really hot like
Okay.
pool boys?
Wait.
God.
Wait. The staff are magical. Absolutely. So down for this. Right. What do they look like?
Yeah. What does my staff look like?
Mhm.
So Hemlock has no concept of like what attractive people look like. So when Daisy asked them to do that, they were just like, no. No. No.
Were they accidentally hot?
And Hemlock was just like, what is the most logical thing for all of these things? So they all have 4 arms.
Okay.
More to grapple with.
They're humanoid. They have 4 arms. They have skin. They have skin and it's soft.
Do they have like facial features?
No.
Cool. Just blank face. Love it.
No
Forearms.
Horrifying. That's so horrifying.
I will say their outfits do change depending on what they're
Depending on their
doing.
job, yes.
Depending on their jobs, yes, absolutely. I will
But
say there are a few of them around as lifeguards.
all of them are bald.
All of them are what?
Hell yeah,
Oh
boom!
yeah, brother, let's
And,
go! Me representation.
They have,
I'm literally just imagining they all look like Lone, but without a face.
Instead of a face, they do have a sort of mask over it, so it doesn't look as bad, but it's just a blank mask that does not have any features on it.
Mhm.
Because Hemlock couldn't be bothered to think of what faces look like. And thought it would be creepier if they all had the same face.
Okay. One last thing. Do they talk or are they silent?
It depends on their job, I think.
Okay.
But they have a very
Like monotone? Or
a very limited
speech?
conversation ability.
Okay. Okay. I can work with this. One thing I will say, as you guys all enter this room, Groth, the Dragonborn, kind of like looks around, looks at the room, and then looks down to you, Doctor, and it's just like, you all have fun. I'll be outside the cart. I'll guard it for the night.
You're not going to join us?
I wouldn't want anybody to mess with your cart.
Trust me, they won't.
Oh, fuck my cart. No one fucks with my cart.
They can't
a
get
little
into the
baby cart.
cart.
Do you want? Here's the question: Can people enter
We've
the?
arrived in Jovis though, right? Not Jovis. Not
Novin.
Novin. We've arrived in Novin though, so
Yeah, you're kind of just. You guys, none of you have stepped out of the cart since arriving. You don't know what
No.
Novin looks like. You don't know any of
No,
the people in
We
town.
had to get out of the cart for
You're
me to
right.
deflate the cart and then re-inflate the cart
You are
so we
right.
could change the mansion.
Okay,
Right.
I will say.
Then what does it look like?
So Novin is a very small town with a few buildings dotted around, and the biggest thing you can notice is a small like group hub of buildings, like with a general store, apothecary, and there's a church. But then kind of like the biggest things you notice are there are like 2 larger like wheat fields and then a large windmill. But I will say, as you exited, there was just like a young boy who's just staring at the cart in wonder. And then you see like an older girl comes up to him and just like grabs his shoulder and is like, "Hey, don't stare," and just like rushes both of them away.
I feel like we need to bring the entire town in for a beach day.
If I see this boy staring, can I stare at him in T-pose?
Yes, roll an intimidation
Why?
check.
Assert
Roll an
dominance.
intimidation check.
I feel like we just got dropped into Riften. With how little there is.
Oh my god, we have to find Maven. Maven from Riften.
Oh my god.
It's the fucking natural one.
So this little kid, this little
We're not
boy,
Rifted, Riverwood.
which you
Right,
notice, the first thing you notice
I
about
know,
him,
Amy.
are just these like piercing blue eyes, big, just staring at you. And you know, second thing you notice are these like pointier ears, and you realize he's like a elf or half elf. And the older like girl, who's probably only like 3 or 4 years older than him, both around like I'd say like 4, 5 to 8 years old. She's a human, and she starts to pull him away, but you T-pose at him, and you see him. He just looks at you and smiles, and you just three of his
Aw.
teeth are missing. Like he's at it, and he just like looks at you and waves, and the girl like pulls him away, and the both of them start running into town.
I wave back and do a little jig.
Okay, but fast forward Back to the Future.
Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's I have two questions about the cart, because I know for a fact nobody can enter the mansion without your permission. That's part of the spell.
Yeah.
But people can still get in the cart. You can lock the cart.
Yeah, the cart locks.
The cart
but...
locks, but the lock can be picked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Groth is offering to kind of like stay inside the main cart and keep an eye out and protect it, unless you want him to join you for the beach day.
Please join us.
You are free to join us. Like, who's gonna? All of the valuable shit is in here. Like,
Yeah.
also I will enact the revenge of me. The wrath of me if anyone fucks up my cart.
There is also an alarm system, correct?
Yeah, we also have an alarm system.
There is an alarm system?
Yes, it's called me, bitch. Haha!
I remember the doctor explaining that in the first time we got the mansion.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, good to know.
This is something that you gave to me, Olive.
Listen, it's been a minute. The Groth,
Well,
upon invitation, will join the party, and he's like, I mean, I guess I could relax for a little bit.
Fuck yeah.
And you see he just like picks up one of the inner tubes, and then just sets it in, and just gently sits down in it, and starts floating on the lazy river.
Oh yeah. Like, do you want to get like a drink or?
we should probably get bathing suits.
He's like,
I'm good.
I'm good. I don't drink.
We also have other substances.
He laughs. He's like, I appreciate the offer, but I'm good.
Like I know who my friends are.
I'm gonna as he's going down the lazy river, I'm gonna say, just don't eat Pryor's brownies. They may look like real food, but they're not.
Okay, but they are real foods. They just also have drugs in them.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I mean.
He just gives you a thumbs up, Daisy,
Hey,
as he floats away.
Oh,
I-
that's it remain.
I have to go find him later. When I'm in my bikini.
You guys remember what Hemlock's swimsuit looks like, right?
Swimsuit.
Yes. I was gonna say, if you all wanted to describe any swimsuits you will be wearing.
Nothing.
You take off the loincloth.
The loincloth is gone.
Oh!
Loincloth is removed.
It's just shining like light where the loincloth was. The anime beam. No,
There's nothing there
Oh,
regardless.
no, there is constant anime censorship.
but it's really funny. Moon Wizard, you sit down at the tiki bar, and this four-armed masked figure, just like perks up. It's like the figure was like slightly slunched over, but as soon as you sat down, like the shoulders raise and the arms like lift up a little bit, and you just hear, "What can I get you?"
I want a margarita. No, 2 margaritas.
2 margaritas coming up, and the figure just like starts assembling 2 different margaritas at the same time, and like both of the arms are working in full overdrive, and the 2 drinks are made for you in record time.
They sound like Siri, like default Siri.
Default Siri.
I guess I'll do my best default Siri impression.
That's when you started talking. I was just like, yeah, no, I know what they sound like now. They sound like default Siri.
I don't know if I can do. Can I do Siri? Wait,
Ray heard your voice roll up and said, "Not that."
wait. Someone do the best Siri impression so I can hear it.
Or I can pull up my Siri. Wait, no, I haven't set up Siri yet on this phone.
Just,
I don't remember.
I
how
did not
Siri
understand that. I don't know.
Let me.
Shit,
I'm
Siri.
just gonna look up
Yeah, I know.
Siri and then try and do it.
How can I help you? I did not understand that. Like that?
Better.
Okay.
In
Siri's
1,000 feet,
voice.
turn left.
Okay. You have your margaritas. What are you doing, Moon Wizard?
I'm sucking those things down.
Just sit at the margarita bar.
No,
Oh, yeah?
The noise
No,
was
I'm gonna-
necessary.
I'm taking my 2 margaritas. I'm double fisting those. I am getting in an inner tube down the lazy river with my 2 margaritas.
Okay. At
I'm
one,
having the time of my life.
you head down this like multi-laned lazy river, and at one point, as you're rolling down, your inner tube bumps into another inner tube, behind you, and you just kind of like kick the wall and spin around, and you see this dragonborn, who is just there, lazily floating, and like it seemed to shock him too, and he was like, "I see you're having a drink."
I'm having 2 drinks. You want a sippy?
Ah,
And I hold out my margarita and give it like a little jiggle.
he's just like, I'm good. I stopped drinking years ago.
Well, all for me. And I spin around with my margaritas.
Sounds good. Tempter, what are you doing?
Funny enough, Tempter's also gonna go to the lazy river. I had that in my head before anyone went, but anyway.
We have Tempter certified. Everything. Everything's Tempter certified. He will float.
But okay, so Tempter's not gonna sit like back in the tube. They're gonna be like up through the middle with their arms over it.
Hell yeah.
That's
Oh,
how
okay.
they're gonna.
But you float.
Oh,
Yeah.
I float.
It's all Tempter certified.
Are they all Tempter certified, or is there like a few set aside that says Tempter use these?
Yes. That one.
No, actually, here.
Actually,
Tempter's gonna. But.
Sorry.
Tempter's going to actually, before getting a tube, is actually going to walk into the lazy river and kind of not know what to do, but they feel the water rushing past them. At this point, I'm writing the story now. Hemlock yells, "Tempter! Over there are tubes for you!" And Tempter looks over and sees the set of like 4 to 5 tubes big enough for them to fit in that also will keep them afloat. They have like specialized pressurized air in them that can sustain their weight.
They're full
and
of
they grab
helium.
I was
full
gonna
of
say,
helium. They are tied to a rope because they're full of helium.
I will say they have little like cartoon tempters. There's little like cartoon tempters all around the water park, and some of the slides and stuff have like a X through Tempter, and others have like a check mark through Tempter, so you know what is and isn't Tempter certified.
That's so funny.
Like all of the drop slides, Tempter can't go on. I'm sorry, Tempter, but like,
So Tempter grabs the tube and it goes into the water with it and has her arms on top of it. They're kind of like more on stomach rather than back. They feel the weight, like they feel what weightlessness is in water for the first time. Essentially. Well, actually, no, not the first time. They were turned into a shark that one time, but as themselves. And they're just enjoying the sensation of it.
Nice. Up next, Daisy, what are you doing?
I am going straight to the changing room, and I'm gonna get in a very cute pink polka dot bikini.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
An eeny teeny weeny. Wait, no, it's gotta be yellow, doesn't it? Yellow polka dot bikini.
Yeah, it's yellow polka dot bikini.
It's gonna be a
It's
yellow
between
polka dot bikini.
It's between teeny and yellow polka dot bikini.
Her hair is she's gonna actually pull her hair up into kind of like a really big ponytail. Her ears are sticking up. Her boobs are boobin. They are titified.
Boobs are boobin'
down
bouncers.
the stairs.
I just want to. She's got a little bit of. Daisy's very thick for the people watching, for the people listening, for Ray's mind. She got that thickness. You know that one image that you made of your OC in that one OC in a bikini, kind of
Which
like
one
that
of my OCs?
in a bikini. The really thick.
The one in the pink bikini.
Yes.
Wait,
that
I
one.
can grab that image real quick.
She's got some cute little rolls going. And I imagine
Oh, I
that
know
she's
exactly
starting
what you're
to
talking about.
yeah. She's got some little rolls. She's got that thickness going on. She got thighs for days. She's wearing these cute little let me see. Absolutely fucking
That one.
that is Daisy right now, but in a yellow polka dot bikini. That's basically Daisy's body.
With like star sunglasses instead of heart ones.
I don't. Okay, so stars are more of a I don't think she would wear star sunglasses. I think.
Or no, like Daisy sunglasses.
Ooh, flowers. Yes, little flower sunglasses, and they're. I'm gonna say those ones are light blue.
Hell yeah.
Because when I think of daisies, I think of blue, because it's like kind of like what the shadow would be of the very bright white would always be like a light blue, kind of like, yeah. So a yellow polka dot bikini, light blue flower glasses. I feel like she'd have like a nice little, like a little kind of semi-translucent skirt going on.
Yes.
Also in that
yeah.
light baby blue. Yeah, like a nice little
Yes.
cover up. And beach ball. And she's ready to she's just ready to have a lot of fun. Ooh, and I'm gonna say, if it's canon in this universe, I think she's gonna be carrying, besides the beach balls, beach ball in one hand, in like an arm, but then in her hands she's got a few fully filled water
guns.
Water guns.
Oh my god.
Water gun. Is there a thing like a water gun?
We have guns.
There are guns.
Yeah, we do have
but
gun
guns are
I have a
very...
real gun.
Could me and the doctor have talked about, like, what if we had a gun that was made out of water?
Yeah,
Because,
I will say.
That doesn't shoot.
right?
So, I will say, you two are inventing water guns. They do not
Yes!
exist in the world, but you, through the power of the cart, you cannot take them out of the cart. But you...
We're gonna figure out how to make water guns in real life. That isn't just in
real life.
They
Shakes, you violently remember that.
I will say...
We're going to
One
invent the water
thing
gun.
I will say.
Genuinely, Remember that.
One thing I will say: the water guns only work inside
That
inside
was
the
a
cart.
character, by the way. I just want that to be clear. When I say in real life, I mean outside of the cart.
So,
Oh.
so,
I'm not a dingus.
so I will say, the water guns only work because of the magic of the cart and can only be used inside the cart.
Okay.
If you want to make it a campaign-long mission to invent water guns,
I will be talking to the necromancer.
you
No,
know
no, no, no,
someone
not
who
even-
makes
not even-
guns.
Not even about the no. Okay, Zoe, I need
Yeah.
you to remember.
Yeah.
Wait for me, please.
Yeah.
I have something. Wait,
Okay.
Okay,
in time.
you have water guns.
Okay, we have to write it down. The doctor and Daisy are going to invent water guns. We will figure it out.
Hmm. You have these magical water guns, though. Yes. What are you doing with them?
I'm gonna go run and find everyone and hand every single one of them a water gun, including the very hot old dragonborn. Um, and I imagine like I'm running up to everyone normally, but specifically to that dragonborn, I am doing like the titty bounce run, and I'm like,
Oh my
hi,
God.
you should play with us.
Is the anime girl running who's late
The
for
anime
school?
girl, yeah.
You see,
The isekai run?
Yeah.
you say that, and he like looks over at you and just like, oh, I'm good, and then looks away, and then does a double take, and then looks away very quickly, and he's just like,
Shoot him.
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate the invite. I think I'm good. Continue.
Okay.
But
Did you change your mind?
He denies the water gun from Daisy, but Hemlock has also already collected water guns and shoots him in the face.
Okay. Roll a dexterity check.
Okay, I can do that.
This would be like a dex roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you are not proficient with water guns.
No, I am not proficient with water guns. Alright, whatever this is going to be +5. That's a 10.
You like as Daisy's talking to him, you try to sneak up on the other side and shoot him, and as you do, you see he just kicks off of the wall and pushes himself out of the way of the blast. And spins
Heal
towards
you
you.
holder!
He's just like, you gotta do better than that.
Oh my god, he's even hotter.
This is Hemlock's mission now.
Daddy.
So that was a dexterity roll. But I will say I have a +9 and stuff.
Okay,
So
good to know. Daisy, anything else you're doing right now?
She's just thinking in her head, Dragon Daddy. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I hate how horny you are.
My fucking god.
I genuinely hate how horny you are.
I'm sorry.
love
you
you-
know how
I love you
horny
so
I
much.
am. I Shut up.
Y'all are nasty.
Y'all are.
It's not me. It's not me. I'm not being horny right now.
I know.
I'm being a good little boy, and I'm not being horny. Okay?
It's because you're playing a character who can't be horny.
Cool.
Just
I
because
mean-
the character can't be horny doesn't mean that I can't be horny. Okay?
Ray, Doctor,
Yes.
what
Yes.
are you doing?
Okay, so of course, evidently, I failed miserably at shooting this man with a water gun. But I say fuck it. I go up to the bar. I get myself a virgin pina colada.
Mm.
I'm like, hello. I would like a virgin pina colada. And then I down that. And can I get a virgin mudslide? And then I down that.
Okay.
And now I have so much sugar
Oh
in my
god.
system.
I
You
have,
guys know what a mudslide is?
No.
I can assume.
it's essentially milkshake, right?
It's pretty much a milkshake.
Oh my god.
It's pretty much a chocolate milkshake, but with alcohol.
Oh god.
Can
It
I
is
have
dessert
followed?
in a drink. Yes.
Can I have had followed you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just watching the doctor slam these down and be like, you do realize this is your magical cart. You don't have to drink virgin versions of these drinks.
I don't want to drink alcohol.
Oh, okay, that's totally fair. If you don't want to drink it. I'm more just saying you don't have to. If you
That's
didn't
what
want to.
side eye Ray is giving right now.
Canon Daisy would absolutely give alcohol to a minor.
Oh my god.
That sounds about right.
Aren't you still high? Or no?
Yeah.
Oh my
Daisy's
gosh.
still high.
Yeah. It's starting to wear off. Like, not wear off, but it's a lot less potent now.
Oh, it's less potent. Okay.
I
There
did
are
say that there
more.
are other substances on this.
Hmm.
After
Continue.
Hemlock does this, they're gonna go down every goddamn water slide.
Oh.
I'm still puddling around the lazy river.
Go on down every water slide. As
I will say, in real life, Hemlock would not meet the weight or height requirements for any of these, but this isn't real life, and this is
I will
Hemlock's
say,
water park.
there, with a combination of the sugar, I'm just imagining like a few of them. You just see Hemlock like flying very quickly, like definitely dangerously, like through some of these rides. But it's safe. It's magical. It's safe.
It's magical and safe.
One thing, as the doctor's distracted, Daisy,
Yeah.
you hear like a gentle cough behind you, and you turn and you see it is the Dragonborn.
No.
And he's like, "Can I borrow one of those the water things?"
Absolutely. I'm gonna take one off my hip and I'm just gonna be like, there you go.
He takes it, and you see like strapped over his back is just this long pool noodle equipped like a greatsword.
Yes!
And like,
Let's go.
and then he has just like on one arm where a shield would be is just like this like big water sport frisbee like taped to his arm, and he's like,
Oh, this is war.
he's like, okay, to battle, and he walks away.
Doctor.
No, Hemlock's distracted.
Doctor's left. You left.
Yeah.
Where's the doctor? Oh no.
Hemlock,
No.
you
I
are
wasn't, like,
halfway through a slide. Roll a perception check.
alright, I will roll a perception check. I will gladly roll a perception check.
Oh my gosh.
That is a 17.
You're halfway through the slide, and
I don't know why I rolled twice.
all good. There are like these glass parts. It's like a full like tube slide, water slide.
Huh?
And through the glass parts, you can see right at the exit, like on one knee with gun pointed towards the exit of the water slide, Groth is set up in a ready position, ready to fire like an executioner squad.
Hemlock brought their gun with them.
Of course.
So Hemlock is also going to prep to shoot.
You see, like, he has a shield up in front of him, and then, like, the gun over the one edge of the shield, and is preparing. Anything else you do to prepare as you quickly barrel down the slide?
Yes, Hemlock is also, gonna prep, like, very quickly moving. They're gonna try and shoot him, but also very quickly get out of the way.
Okay. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need a
What are the checks you're gonna need from me, bestie?
first if you're trying to dodge out of the way too, I want an acrobatics check.
All right.
And if you roll good, it'll add to your AC.
So 22.
Okay. We'll say your AC is 20 right now because of
Fantastic.
the dodge. I want you to roll against him. Dexterity check.
Okay.
His AC is increased because of the shield.
Okay. I hate that my thing isn't fucking rolling my... This is +5.
Okay.
That was shit.
Okay. He is going to
This
take...
technically counts as you know how it's just like a relaxing fan service day and then whoop ass.
Yeah.
Relaxing day with whoop ass.
You see he has this gun prepared, and you shoot a blast and dodge to the side. And as you start like running to the side, you see he holds up the shield, blocks the blast, and then drops the gun and charges at you, and is trying to scoop you up. I'm gonna need acrobatics or athletics check from you as he's trying to grapple
All right.
you.
All right, I'm gonna do an athletics. That's an 8.
Okay.
I don't know why it keeps on rolling twice.
That's an 8. Okay. He rolled a 23.
Is it rolling for?
Oh, it's rolling twice because I have that one level of exhaustion.
Oh,
Disadvantage,
yes. Uh-huh.
But I took a nap.
No, you need a full rest.
4.
Either way, he rolled a 26. He just scoops you up with one arm and then dives to the side towards like one of the bigger pools and takes both of you into the water. And then, but as soon as you like hit the water, he lets go.
I hate this man.
I love this man.
The Tempter's kind of just watching this happen from the lazy river as they're going along.
You swim up and he's just standing there over you and he's like, "You always need to be ready," and then he starts walking away.
Can I sneakily shoot him while he's walking away?
Absolutely.
What would that be?
This would be a sleight of hand check. See how sneaky you are with this.
Okay.
And then an attack roll.
That's a 14.
Okay. Roll an attack.
What would my attack be?
Just straight dex.
Straight dex? Okay. Whatever, 17 plus 5.
Okay. You start. You slowly inch your hand up out of the water with the gun and point it at him. And you see his head turns and he starts to spin, but you are quicker than him and just beam him in the side of the face.
Oh, it's even there, bitch!
He looks at you and you just see like this, and like he is standing there in just like these green swim trunks and no shirt, and you see this for the first time. You get a good look at him and you just see scars up and down his back and shoulders and arms. This battle-hardened elderly man, as he turns and looks at you and is like, and he just side-eyes you, nods, and then continues to walk away.
Now I'm gonna call on Zoe just now. The second you started talking about the way he looks like, she rushes back in the camera with like a ooh on her face.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Oh, that was really funny.
Yeah.
I think this is a good time to take our 10-minute break.
Yes.
And then pick up from there. So I will see you all soon. Oh.
computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
So, we're gonna hop back in with the players. Hello.
Yeah, well, I will. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So,
How you
back,
doing?
doing good, doing good. Got myself some snacks. So, back to the water park. What else are you guys doing?
You know, that's a very good question, which we try.
We did try and figure
We
out.
did try to figure it out.
We did not succeed in our endeavor.
Okay.
We're like, oh.
Do we want to wrap up
But
this first night then?
You know, I don't want to but I genuinely cannot think of what I would do. You know what? Tempter's gonna try out the water slides, and is gonna find one of those Tempter symbols that has the X through them. It says and look at Hemlock and say, so you're saying this means that I cannot go on this one.
Yes. No. Is this? Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to safely drop you and not break things.
That is all right. And Tempter's gonna make their way to one of the Tempter safe slides, and he's gonna go down it and just be like, "That was velocity."
That
You-
was velocity.
You shoot through this water slide very quickly, cannonballing off the side of the plastic tubing, and shoot out the end and into like one of the larger pools very quickly. And then
It's this huge
huge cannonball.
water from the cannon. A huge amount of water sprays up, and like definitely enough. I don't know how big the pool is, but I'm assuming that it's large enough that some of the water would have sprayed onto the concrete.
Oh, absolutely.
On the rim of the pool, and definitely onto any unfortunate passerbys.
Absolutely. Moon Wizard, you just get splash.
Woo! Let's go! I'm already one margarita down.
Only one? I thought you'd do more.
1.5.
And this big splash happens, and I assume that there's enough. Tempter can stand. It's not that deep.
Yeah. No.
Mhm.
At the end of water slides, they're never that deep.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. But the Tempter stands up, says, "That was fun."
The Dragonborn goes walking along the side and just looks at you and gives you like a thumbs up.
Tempter's gonna do a thumbs up back.
He nods and walks away. Prar and Nori are still just fucking playing volleyball. I think. Where do you guys think Tekek would be?
I think the kek would be chilling in the wave pool.
Yeah.
Oh, I love wave.
Wave pool with a glass of wine.
No, I don't think a glass of wine. I think she would probably have a cocktail of some sort.
Yeah.
Like
Something with strawberries in it.
a daiquiri or sangria.
Yeah, strawberry daiquiri.
Mmm.
Nice. Daisy,
Mm-hmm.
what's Daisy doing at this moment?
I think as a character, I've kind of done all the things that I really want to do. But she is probably she's gonna grab a pina colada, and she's just gonna. Okay, the jellyfish tank. Is it like a pool or is it like a tank that you can't enter?
It's like a tank.
But can you enter it?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just float on the top of the jellyfish tank, and I'm gonna swim with the jellyfish and just drink my pina colada.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
That could be an art fight attack, you know? Because
That really could be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I think all the players that are here that have their D&D characters up on art fight. So
I love
Yeah.
that canonically, Daisy, she has the low-rise bikini, but in real life, I would never ever wear a low-rise bikini because I have to have everything above my belly button,
Yeah, it's gonna
or I
be
feel
all tucked
so
away.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But
It's gonna be all
she has no cares in the world. She's just a baby. She's
Daisy
a
would
girl.
Daisy would run in the pool.
I
Despite
love
the
it.
lifeguards' warnings.
She's running in the picture.
Daisy, you're chilling, enjoying the jellyfish tank, and you hear a voice.
You hear a voice?
Mm-hmm. Daisy,
Hello?
Daisy.
Hello?
You look over to your right, and standing next to you is that same figure from before, earlier today.
Oh, hey, bitch. How you doing?
Hi.
The third brownie was kind of a bad idea, but I did get a lot of good ideas from it.
I can tell. This is cool.
Yeah. Wait, how are you here?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
I need
Alright.
I need you to do something for me.
Okay. What's up?
The Madden Crowned puts a hand on your
Okay.
shoulder. Go right now. Cause chaos.
More chaos?
Yes.
Like in the pool? Cause I'm kind of like chilling out.
Go cause some chaos.
Okay.
Your choice.
Hmm.
This is your first assignment.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to cause chaos today, or can I cause it tomorrow if I get like a better plan?
Right
I guess chaos
now.
doesn't require a plan right now.
Right now.
Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna go push Tempter in the pool.
You can just take a shit in the water, dude. Like,
No, that's
No!
I think
disgusting.
that's one way to get banned from the mansion.
Yeah,
We gotta go
actually.
sleep in the cart for the next week.
As someone who is absolutely terrified of bodily fluids being in pools, I could never. All right, but you have to join me,
You turn around, the figure's gone.
bitch. All right, I'm gonna get out of the. I'm. Damn it! I wanted to taste with I want to play with the jellyfish. I'll be back. I do a little like pointer, like point to my eyes and then point to the jellyfish. I'm like, I'm coming back. So pretty and majestic. All right. I'm gonna get out of the pool. I'm gonna go find a hot dog. And then I'm gonna I don't know. For a second,
as many hot dogs as you can in the pool filter and see what happens.
my mind went Jennifer Coolidge. I'm gonna get out of the pool. I'm gonna get a
You suddenly
nice
want a
hot
hot dog
dog.
real bad.
Man, exactly. Yours is way better than
I
mine.
look like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
I'm gonna go find Tempter. I'm gonna go find Tempter.
I was gonna
let's,
say, what's Temper doing right now?
Tempter went on the slide again. So they're trying out all the different slides that they were allowed to be on.
I like to think that when Tempter goes down a water slide, it sounds like stone rubbing against each other.
Oh, I hate
Oh.
that sound.
I was just saying, Daisy, you can see Tempter's up at the top of one of the water
Get off
slides,
my
just
laptop!
reading the instructions.
What? The instructions?
Like the safety
Yeah.
instructions.
Okay.
Well, safety instructions, but also like the cross your legs and cross your arms across your chest, or like the like if you sit up you go slower, if you lay down you go faster.
What if I were to just remove all of the water that was in the bottom of this slide?
That could cause potential bodily harm.
That true. It's chaos, not bodily harm. I'm thinking like, what if I were to put? No, that would kill the jellyfish. was gonna put some of this jellyfish in the bottom.
They're magic.
They're
They're
magic. They
magical
are magic.
Leoplerodons.
They're magical
Leoplerodons.
Leoplerodons.
Darling, it's gonna show us the
Leoplerodon.
way.
You know what?
Shine.
I'm eating this hot dog and I'm getting an idea. I'm
Mhm.
gonna go get a bunch of hot dogs. Thank you, Lone. I'm gonna work somewhat off what you said. I'm just gonna get a bunch of hot dogs and I'm gonna put them in the bottom of the thing while Tempter is still reading the fucking instructions.
Oh yeah, it's like
So-
there's one of those slides that doesn't go into a pool, like it just has its own like
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
So there's just a bunch of
Yeah.
hot dogs at the bottom?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be
So many
gonna-
hot dogs.
Okay, wait. Question. Condiments or
with
no?
the hot dog water.
Okay, hot dog water. Condiments
Yeah.
or no condiments?
You know what? Ketchup and relish. No mustard though.
Okay.
Because I think I want Tempter to smell sweet and like pickles and ketchup, but not kind of spicy and tangy like mustard.
So does anyone see you do this? I mean, clearly
don't
not
know.
Tempter, but like,
I
Does
just
anyone
like
see
if,
you
if
active-
Hemlock sees this happening and notices that Tempter's also at the top, they're not gonna do anything about it.
I will say.
you guys are so mean to me.
I will say Hemlock, you would notice this happening.
Fantastic. Hemlock sees it happening, laughs to themselves, and then runs off. Actually, no. They run to the up to Daisy. Like, what you do?
I'm creating chaos.
Do you want to shoot Tempter with water guns as well when Tempter comes down?
Hear me out. We fill one of the water guns with the hot dog water.
Daisy, you hear a voice in the back of your head. Yes. Yes.
Even better. Even better. We fill it with ketchup.
I don't know. We'd have to add some water to the ketchup so it goes through properly. Because I've tried to out of character. I've tried to put weird liquids into
phrase it like
a
that.
water gun before, and it doesn't go. It doesn't go through properly. I don't want
Okay,
it to clog.
So some water, a little slightly watered down ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
like
think this
like
is
the-
bullying.
yeah.
It would be bullying if you had the ability to feel how nasty this texture would be.
Yeah.
I
And
can't.
also smell.
Look, Tempter can't eat it. They can't smell it. They
You
must
can't
become
feel
the
it.
food.
I
You must
know.
become food.
So anyway.
It's significantly less mean because we're doing it to you, Tempter.
Oh, okay, yeah, that changes everything. So Tempter finishes reading the instructions on this specific water slide, and assumes the position and just assumes the position.
I just imagine when you hit the water, the hot dogs are gonna go over everyone.
I was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say,
no, we're also gonna get covered in hot
this
dogs.
this is
Yeah.
one of those like water slides that has like an initial like launch, like it actually propels you forward through the tube, and you just hear like a shoop noise as Tempter
You
just
can hear them.
yeah, you can hear
coming
that
down.
boom, 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 and
You
Daisy,
can hit
right
hit
as
every corner that's hit.
yeah, and Daisy, you just finished making this like pyramid of hot dogs in the bun, and like duck out of the way
There's
as
so many
Tempter
of them.
crashes into the bottom. Tempter, there is just food, and you just barrel into this like pile of hot dogs, sending bread and meat flying. And you just see two of your friends at the bottom with guns out.
I assume before Tempter can even catch a break, they start firing.
Absolutely.
I'll give you one action. I'll give you one action.
Me?
Yes.
Oh shit, man! I don't know what to do. No, omit the action. Just let it happen. Tempter just goes like as the firing happens, they're covering their face with their hands. Just be like, "What are you doing?"
As you get sprayed with watered down ketchup, I guess. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh. Uh, and you,
What is this?
I don't know.
Why are there so many hot dogs?
Don't ask me.
Why did you do this?
Oh.
Chaos? My boss said I had to do some chaos. So, chaos.
You can't tell. You can't tip your eyes with facial expressions, but they're like the fuck right now.
I will
You
say,
look amazing.
the three of you all very faintly hear a voice. Just laughing. It's the...
Did we? Am I able to like turn my head towards this laughter or no?
You can turn your head to it, but you don't see anyone.
Just like, who is that?
Madden Crown?
The Madden Crown ordered you to attack me.
Not attack. I purely did no bodily harm. I was gonna push you into the pool, but I thought that might hurt you.
Why did you choose hot dogs?
Because I was eating a hot dog.
And
then I
the
was
tempter
like,
holds one
"Oh,
up,
hot
holds
dogs
one
would
up,
be good."
and just kind of throws it at Daisy. Not hard, but just kind of like a. Bleh. It doesn't matter if it hits or not.
You need a little chaos.
I'm assuming it's a good thing I do not have the ability to smell right now.
No, it smells fucking amazing. Honestly, I want another hot
Oh
dog.
no, this was like shit.
I love it.
One of you is lying.
Canonically, I love the smell of hot dogs. Hot dogs smell so fucking
But
good.
soggy hot dogs.
But like, you just gotta boil a hot dog.
I will say,
And at this point, Tempter stood up and is like kind of wiping the hot dog and buns off of them and the ketchup, the watered down ketchup. I feel like I got bullied.
I was gonna say, at this point, Takak will just fly over this scene and just like, as flying above you, just prestidigitation and just cleans Tempter up.
I'm sorry, Tempter. I didn't mean to bully you.
I'm not
It was more
sorry.
just a chaotic.
Yeah, I believe you.
You know, it's a prank. Mint and jest.
Okay.
Now you gotta pull a prank on me. And then I run away.
A Tempter looks to the doctor says, and is sitting there like, what do I do?
I would gladly help.
Is there
You are
anything
in
you have
you are
mind?
in my domain.
I'm thinking, okay, listen. I had a thought, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. That is actually awful.
Okay, what?
My brain went to cut one of the straps on the bikini.
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
No. I'm thinking fill Daisy's room with hole punch circles. You know the little
Paper
Like
bits?
a little, like confetti?
yeah, pretty much.
I love that.
Where would you get so many paper scraps?
We don't have to do it today.
All right.
We can do a little like close and reopen of the mansion tomorrow and get all of the materials we need. Or I can also spontaneously just have it there, but that gets rid of like most of the fun. We can also glitter.
Just spray
Yes,
spray
please.
glitter
Just
everywhere.
glitter.
I believe
But,
she'd enjoy that.
Yes, but also it's glitter. Actually, I think that would be more of a prank on myself because that would never. I have a feeling that glitter transcends magic when it the magic mansion magically cleaning itself. When it comes to the rules of glitter, never goes away.
What if we do something? Wait, actually, no. Me thinking, just like I feel like Tempter would do something more simple, and Tempter's gonna lean close and says, "How about when we walk into town, we have a sign on our back that she doesn't see that says Nitwit."
That's boring.
Okay. I was trying to go for something more simple, but if you don't like that, fine, I guess.
I could have some of my staff be like a band, like a mariachi band, and follow her around.
They can't leave the cart.
I know. I'm aware, God.
We'll think about this later.
Yes, we will brainstorm prank ideas later.
Okay, so question for the group: is there any more water park activities the party wants to do? If not, we'll move to the first night of sleep.
There are not any water park activities that I wish to do
Okay,
anymore.
it's getting late. It is around it's like 11:30 now. You guys have been relaxing for a while. You each head to your rooms to rest and relax. Groth says he's going to go rest in the cart, so outside the mansion, just for that extra added protection. And you all fall to sleep. Doctor, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How does the alarm system work?
Oh.
We never got that far.
I assume it was like a blaring.
Yeah, I assume like the lovely sound of fire alarms.
Hmm.
The beautiful, wonderful sound of fire alarms.
Also, are there clocks inside the cart?
Yes.
Okay. You are all awoken to a loud blaring sound in each of your own rooms and out in the main corridor. What do you all do?
Tempter's gonna rush out of their room, and I assume other people are gonna do that as well.
Yeah, Hemlock's gonna come out of their room like battle ready.
Yeah.
And
I
like,
assume this.
not just out of their room, out of like the mansion.
I'm in like a nightcap and gown with like a candle on a stick. Like, who goes there?
And
You-
Tempter has grabbed their hammer. They're not wielding it yet, but they've grabbed it.
You all kind of exit out as I'm guessing the doctor just like vaults over the railing and just goes it just vaults over the railing heading towards the entrance. There's a clock near the entrance of the cart. It's 3 a.m.
I have an important question.
Yes.
The alarm. Does it just happen in the room, or is there somewhere where it comes out of?
There is somewhere where it comes out of.
I'm gonna throw a pillow at it.
That does nothing. Then basically,
Daisy will
essentially, a fire alarm, like, appears on your wall. It wasn't there before, but the alarm's going off now, so there's an alarm there now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if Daisy can't get the alarm to shut up, then she'll actually get up. But she was just gonna try and go back to bed. She's tired.
I would say, Hemlock, you rush to the entrance of the exit of the mansion, and as you're about to head out, the door in flies open, and you see Groth, the Dragonborn, looking at you with a finger to his lips, in like a shushing noise.
Interesting.
Closed door. Like, Hemlock points at door and is just, like, doing a motion to, like, close it.
To close the door to the mansion. He turns to you, and he has this big great sword over his back, and he starts motioning for you to leave the mansion and into the cart.
Huh?
At this point, Tempter's down there as well, and is gonna look into the cart, like from the doorway, and see if there's anything like strange with it.
You don't see anything inside the cart. The doors are closed. The windows are closed. But he's just hurrying, trying to hurry people in, and also hearing the alarm inside the mansion is also motioning to like get out and close the door.
No, Hemlock knows that no one can enter the mansion who's not given express permission. So Hemlock's not gonna leave. And it's just like, instead just like, get in here and close the fucking door.
He turns to you and is like, and he's pointing up towards like the ceiling of the mansion. He's like, "You shut that thing up." I'll just say,
Hemlock nods, and there's like a fucking keypad by the door.
"Do you turn it off?"
Yeah, Hemlock disables the alarm.
You disable the alarm, and it's just silent. And he's staring at you, and you are staring at him.
And it looks at me.
And then you just hear scratching
Bad.
as just very quickly something runs past the cart and just scratches against it. And then it's silent. And then a few seconds later, it happens again. A second, like, dash and scratch. And it's happening every few seconds.
Does it seem like rhythmic, like there's a pattern to it, or is it just random scratching?
Seems more random.
Okay.
I was just gonna grab a frying pan or something.
I'm just gonna go into the main area of the cart, the cart itself. It's still not talking, and see if and look out the window.
The windows are currently closed. Do you try to open one of them up?
Tenter's gonna peek through the window,
Roll a
like with the blind.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah. No.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage, because it is pitch dark outside.
Damn. Yeah.
You can't.
Can't say I expected to be better.
You're looking out.
Like there's no lights from the town to help?
No lights
Okay.
for the town, no moonlight, nothing. And then, as you're trying to peek out, you just hear a rustle, and then just something slams into the side of the cart, and you hear the scratching again, and you just kind of instinctually jump back a bit.
Yeah. I do not know what is out there. Are there they're just gonna ask, oh, I always forget his name. Why is my mouse not working?
Groth?
Okay, Groth. Yeah, why is my mouse is dead ass not working. Okay. Groth. They're gonna like quietly ask Groth, say like, are there any creatures around here that would attack like this that you know of? Like asking like if there's like a general like you know like wolf attacks and stuff like that. Is there any like monster that would do that around here that he knows of?
He kind of heeding the doctor's warning earlier is now heading into the cart. And he's into the mansion. It's like, I don't know. I mean, there's always monsters that might attack you on the road, but usually there's nothing this close to towns.
I believe he'll just be safe in here if we just stay in the mansion.
The mansion is soundproof, and the scenes that is not invited can get into the mansion.
But what about the cart itself? It would then be vulnerable to whatever's attacking it.
That is true. And that would really suck. But
What
like,
happens
where?
what happens if the cart gets destroyed while we're still in the mansion?
Oh, what happens if the cart gets destroyed while we're still in the mansion?
You don't really know. You haven't had the most damage that you've seen happen to the cart is way back when during the bandit attack, where someone summoned a cloud of daggers inside the cart. But all of that damage was fixed by Tekek with mending. You don't really. If someone wants to roll an Arcana check.
An
I can
Arcana
do that.
check.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Hamlet's just like, I genuinely don't know.
Oh, okay, well.
Can I give advantage?
Are you proficient with Arcana?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can I? Okay. Wait, that's been a rule. You have to be proficient to give someone advantage.
Sometimes,
I thought
yeah.
you'd just be like. Damn.
Sometimes.
Some
Damn.
DMs do that. It
Okay.
depends on the check.
Then can I roll a separate Arcana check?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
You know, I'm trying to help out. That's better.
Okay. 14. You don't really know. Magics like this can be tough. But yeah, Groth will pipe up and like, if you say we're safe in here, we can try to wait out the night, investigate in the morning, or I can head out there myself. Check.
No,
You're not-
it is not
don't-
safe to go out alone.
Yeah, please don't go by yourself. I'll go with you if you want to go.
I thought you were still in your room.
No, I said that
Okay.
like if I couldn't turn it off, I would have gotten up
Okay,
and gone.
my bad.
No, to be fair, it probably would have taken me about a minute longer than everyone else because I'd have to put my armor on.
Mm.
So I
True.
probably would have shown up in the last like 2 minutes.
Groth will look to you, Doctor, and be like, "This is your abode. What do you think?"
Don't die. It is your decision if you wish to potentially risk your life, and also, does Hemlock know what a werewolf is?
I don't think it's.
Ooh.
Roll.
I was thinking werewolf, but I'm not sure as well.
Moon Wizard knows what a werewolf is.
Roll a history or Arcana check.
Okay. It's a 15 to history.
You have heard tales sitting in the bar of these dangerous were creatures. Actually, you
Damn.
you do know were creatures exist, and
Yeah.
there are also tribes of with a 15. There are tribes of were people, werewolves, were tigers, and other were creatures who all live in secluded tribes and are heavily populated in Athora. You don't know much about were creatures on this continent, but you are slightly aware of them. One thing you do know is a lot of the times the myths, legends, and stories rely on the full moon, and peeking outside the cart, Tempter did not see any moonlight at all.
Yeah, that's what I made note of. But it could be covered by clouds, but I don't know. Are we thinking this is Hemlock thinking this is a werewolf?
Hemlock's thinking. Hemlock's it's just like if if you wish to go out, potentially risk your life, also potentially risk being infected with. My brain is. I know what it is.
Lycanthropy?
Lycanthropy. Being infected with lycanthropy. or vampirism. That's up to you.
Would Moon Wizard just know the phase of the moon?
Oh yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
That's, yeah,
Yeah.
like what? Yeah,
Wait.
I'm very much attuned to that.
I feel like that's something Moon Wizard would just know is the current phase of the moon. I looked at it. I thought it might be a part of the Keen Mind feat, which I know he has, but it's not. I'm like, well, it's Moon Wizard.
I would allow. I would say that's part of Moon Wizard's shtick.
It's my whole fucking shtick.
Okay.
It's my motif.
Moon Wizard, what?
That I'm also able to know who is on period at any given time.
Daisy is on her period.
Sorry, you were saying.
Do rabbits have periods?
That shush.
I
Tempter
thought this
asks.
was in character.
Oh. Anyways,
is Tempter shushing Daisy as she's like,
No.
do I have it?
I thought that was Zoe talking. Anyways.
No. I'm genuinely wondering now.
All right. Tempter goes to Moon Wizard and asks, "Do you happen to know the current phase of the moon? This might be a lycanthrope."
I know any phase of the moon at any time, always, forever.
Moon
What is
Wizard.
it now?
Moon Wizard, you know it's currently waning crescent.
Well, it isn't that one. The full moon, I mean. It's not the full
Yeah,
moon.
okay. I thought you were saying like, I was just like, yeah, you know it's this, and you're like, no, it's not. No.
No.
What is lycanthropy?
It's when you turn into a
Werewolf.
were-thing. A were-beast.
You mean like how I can turn into a rabbit?
Different.
No,
it only
I
happens on the
know.
full moon.
It's very involuntary.
It's technically a disease.
Why are you staring at me? Why are you looking at me like that?
Daisy now thinks she has disease.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Moon Wizard,
Don't worry about
if you want, you can make a moon check to see if
Roll for moon.
to sense for the vibes of were creatures. It would be the same bonus as Arcana, so you can just roll an Arcana check, and we'll treat
Okay,
that as a
hold on, I have a-
moon check.
I have a feline on me. Give me a second.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Arcana check, you said?
Yeah, this is your just general moon check. You kind of face out of the mansion towards the cart, and you put a hand out, and just you all watch Moon Wizard go into this semi-trance-like state as you extend your consciousness, focusing on any moon-like activity or behavior, and you do not sense any were creatures in the area.
It's no lycanthrope. Tell you that much.
Could still be a vampire.
I bet it's a bear.
Bears don't make those sounds.
It was
Right?
very much scratching noises.
That was
Scratching
the
noises.
bear-based sound.
There. Can I peek my head out, or should I, like, not at all?
Anybody have X-ray vision? Anyone?
Because I can't.
Unfortunately not.
If it is
Would
a
I
bear,
be
I
able
can
to-
talk to it.
Would I be able to use animal handling to be able to identify the scratch noise and the patterns?
I would allow to see if it, yeah. Roll an animal handling
Also,
check.
Zoe also had a question, but I honestly forgot what it was. I'm sorry.
I was talking in character.
Oh, well, I already forgot what it was.
Okay. I was asking the doctor if it's okay if I pop my head out because I can speak with animals
You also have
to try and talk to it.
you also have superior dark vision.
I do have superior dark vision.
As you do you peek your head out, Daisy?
I'm specifically asking the doctor if they're okay with it.
This is your choice, bestie.
Okay, as long as you're, I don't know, can things get into the cart if I open the door, or is
Yes.
it like they? Okay.
They
So,
can't get into the mansion, but they can get into the cart.
okay, everybody get in the mansion.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the mansion
Um,
door is open, they can get in, but if you close the door, they can't.
okay.
Is it safe for you to be out by yourself?
I'm just peeking my head out.
So I'm just
So
gonna stay in
you-
the cart with you.
Yeah, pull me in if something tries to pull me out, please.
Well, do I get anything with my animal handling?
We'll be right
No.
there. No worry.
Okay.
Daisy, you start inching towards the window, and as you do, you hear footsteps, and then this slam and scratches against the cart, and it actually rocks the cart side to side.
Oh shit.
Tempter, you immediately like, that is not an animal.
Okay, so head back in.
So yeah, tempted to
I was gonna say,
we need to
Daisy,
go
do
back
you-
inside right now.
Daisy, do you want to try to make a perception check out the window?
Yeah, because I have really good dark vision. Let me, because D&D Beyond is refusing to work with our Roll20 right now. I'm just gonna roll. Do I get advantage? Because I'm doing superior dark.
Was anyone helping Daisy with this roll in any way?
Tinder is more focused on being ready to pull her back inside.
Yeah.
What's your bonus to that roll?
+6.
Okay.
I have proficiency in perception.
You kind of start to peek out, and then you just see a blur, and you just dart back into the
All
dark.
right. Okay. Yeah, that's not an animal. Definitely,
Not an animal.
for sure. For sure.
What do you all do?
Let's break the door.
Sorry, well, I did not hear that.
We should barricade the door.
Probably. Honestly, I think I'd be a bit more disturbed if that was just a whole person scratching at our walls.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be a little mildly disturbing. I don't
That
like
would
the
be.
idea
I
of
think
that.
that would be worse, actually.
I'll be honest, Moon Wizard. I just imagine that you would totally do that.
Fair point.
I feel like that's something you
I
would
would
do to
do that.
intimidate someone, you know?
No, well, I'm not going to elaborate on why I would do that, but I would do that at some point.
Yeah, it would be
Probably.
glorious. It'd be really funny.
But why is it?
Anyways,
attacking
I
the
think we
cart?
should probably figure out a solution to our conundrum here.
Yeah,
Why would
does
it be attacking the
anyone-
cart?
I guess because we're not from here. The people's looked at us really weird when we were out of the cart earlier.
You children
So
looked
you
at
believe-
weird. You didn't see
So you
anyone
believe
else.
that the townspeople
Okay,
set the
yeah,
monster
but
on
like
us
children
because
are
we
still
are...
people
anybody-
who look at.
There was a lot of talking over what happened.
Sorry.
I said, so you believe that the townspeople would set a monster on us because we are foreign?
I believe that the
That
monster
seems-
is the
That
townspeople.
seems kind of insensitive. What's up?
Yes, Daisy?
Yes.
Can I peek my head out one more time to use my divine sense to see if it's a celestial fiend or
You
undead
don't- you
or
don't have
anything
to
affected by the holy
you-
spell?
like peek your head out of the mansion.
Out of the cart, I think.
Out of the cart.
Do you have to peek your head out of the? Can you do that from inside the cart?
Not if it's behind total cover. So I guess I could look through the window. Technically, the window is not. Could I divine sense through a window?
Yeah.
Okay, if I can divine sense it through a window, I
Tempter
won't
was
open the.
peeking out of the window earlier, and so the window is slightly cracked open.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my divine sense. It's 60 feet.
Okay.
If they're not behind total cover. I'm just trying to get the idea if they're hollow or celestial or if they are undead.
You put your
Or
sense
hot to go.
out, and you
I'm
don't
sorry.
get any celestial, fey fiend, or undead, but you're peeking out that window to do this. I want you to roll another perception check.
Okay.
Look at that.
A nat 20.
I'm more
Love that.
focused right now.
Damn.
I'm so
We're
focused.
laser
bro.
focused in right now.
You're
You
locked in.
you peek out just as this blur slams into the cart. You see a flash of brownish yellow as it slams in, and then you steel yourself, but it doesn't attempt to climb in, it doesn't attempt anything like that. You steel yourself and you take another look out past where this figure came from and further on into town. You see, just as you're peeking out, a cloud uncovers the moon, revealing a portion of the town visible. You see these old buildings, weathered, the open street, and not a soul out of their house. And then you peek further to the right past town to these two large crop fields. One, this large wheat field, and another, this large cornfield. And you see there are figures standing in the field, staring at you.
It's scarecrows.
I don't know.
Enchanted scarecrows?
It's enchanted scarecrows.
You just see these figures peeking in and out of the field, staring at the cart.
Oh, how the gentle wind beckons through the leaves.
I don't like it here. Can we leave?
If you believe that the cart will be safe throughout the night, we can simply just stay in the mansion, but if not, then we should probably defend it.
We should at least stay up in. I feel like we should at least stay up in shifts.
That would be wise.
Maybe sleep in the cart.
I hope you know the minute you started describing. Okay, the first time that you described it, brownish yellow. And my mind went Fursona. and then it went and then as soon as you said cornfields, I'm like, yo, it's fucking scarecrow.
Well,
and then the garden wall started.
Hemlock is a crow.
Yeah.
Hemlock is a crow, so like
you're very scared.
Just naturally scared of the
Afraid.
scarecrow.
Afraid.
I believe sleeping in shifts would be a good idea. I say we do them in pairs while the others rest in the mansion. Not in the cart. If those keep attacking the cart, then it might be difficult for anyone to get any rest.
Hey, Hemlock.
yes.
I think the scarecrows are coming for your ass.
Don't talk to me.
Do we know they are scarecrows?
Oh, that's my guess.
Can a scarecrow make a scratching noise like that?
Scarecrows aren't alive.
Never mind. They're not scarecrows. Does this to Tempter? They're probably scarecrows, but let's just say they're not for the kid.
Are you suggesting that they are enchanted? Even so, why would they attack us?
I don't know.
How far? Hey God, how long? How much
Yes?
sleep have we gotten so far?
You're
Specifically, how much sleep has Tempter gotten so far before being woken up? Like, what time is it right now?
so you guys went to bed around 11:30, and it is now 3 a.m. So Tempter, you would have gotten your 4 hours of sleep.
And Tempter can, yeah, or like maybe just woke up. Tempter is going to offer to stay in the cart and guard it as part of the it, and whoever else offers will join them.
Groth will offer to also stay in the cart.
I'll definitely stay in the cart. Anything to protect.
Have you finished your...
Hemlock's going back in the mansion, but they're gonna sleep by the door.
Oh yeah, were we able to, do we still have exhaustion, or were we able to relax enough to...
Anyone but Tempter still has exhaustion. Because you haven't gotten a full rest.
Damn. Okay.
I suggest that you finish your rest, all of you. But stay nearby in case we need you. And, Tempter and Groth are gonna keep in the cart.
I will try and get enough sleep so I can help on the next watch.
You, Tempter, you and Groth sit there and just listen. And Groth will actually partially barricade the door and the windows. Do the windows, Ray, do the windows have locks?
Yes. Everything has locks. This is a cart given to me by Ivan. Of course everything has locks.
You're right.
Does the upstairs window always stay closed? There's an upstairs window, right?
Yes.
Does that always stay closed, or can it open as well?
It can open.
I suggest
It's a window.
I was just double checking, okay? You know, for safety reasons, higher up windows might not open. Tempter can't go up towards the second one, but is gonna mention that second window upstairs.
Groth double checks it and confirms that it is locked.
Okay.
The two of you kind of spend 5 minutes barricading the doors, the windows, and keeping a track.
If we can, also dim the lights.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's no lights inside the cart currently, at least.
Yeah, I wouldn't say currently. You have like the one light outside, and that's it.
I'll turn that one off.
Can you turn that light off from the inside?
Not from the inside.
Damn.
Well, you are inside when you turn it off. But like, you have to you have to.
You two
You have to
spend.
put your hand out a hole.
You two spend the next hour listening to these scratches, and at some points it slows down and you go a few minutes without hearing anything before it continues and picks up. And other times it is just one after another, just scratch, and at one point it seems like the figures stop running around and are just slowly scratching at the wood on the outside of the cart. About an hour passes, you assume, and all noise stops.
Oh.
You don't hear anything. What do you do?
I'm just gonna continue to stay in the cart. It's gonna stay in there for the rest of the night until it becomes morning and we can see. But it's not going to go outside.
Eventually, you see sunlight peeking through the shutters of the cart. And the rest of the party, you all wake up clear of your exhaustion. And
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
worried, but awake. What do you all do?
Tempter, since it's not light outside, Tempter's gonna peek their way out, look around, see if there's anyone there. I assume there's not.
You don't see anyone outside.
Alright, and is going to step out and look at the damage on the cart.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Oh, well, I keep forgetting my mouse doesn't work. I gotta use my touchpad.
Does anyone else
Investigation.
wake up and head out of the cart?
Oh well.
Yeah, no, I think Hemlock is also gonna do the same. Go out, look at the damage,
Okay.
because this is the cart, and whoever hurt their cart is going to have to face the consequences of
Then
me.
Hemlock, you can also roll investigation or give Tempter advantage.
Uh, Tempter, what's your investigation?
+2.
Oh, I'll give you advantage then.
Okay. Investigation. Oh, thank you.
The two of you head out and take a look at the cart and the damage, and you do see there are these scratches all along the sides of the cart, circling it from all directions. And you distinctly notice the window that you guys were peeking out of. There are long scratches going from the bottom of the windowsill all the way to the bottom of the cart. These like long, deeper gouges trying to claw into the window.
Someone will die for this.
Fun.
We need to see what kind of monster attacked us. We still do not know even that. Perhaps the townspeople know.
Perhaps. Perhaps it was the townspeople.
I don't see
Alright,
why
that
it
would
would
be
be the
worse.
townspeople.
They were just trying to scare us. Yeah,
I
it
If
could
it
be
is
a
the
defense.
townspeople, I'm burning this town down.
It's
It could
quite
be a
excessive for simply trying to scare us. They tore up the entire cart.
Yes,
Or
and
maybe
therefore someone
of
will die.
us is a monster.
I mean, we already knew that. Looks at Prar. I don't know if Prar's here.
Pars,
Looks back at the cart where Prar probably is.
Pars
Technically.
busy.
Looks at myself. Looks at myself. Looks at Moon Wizard. I think at least 3 of us are kind of monsters in a way.
Okay.
Tempter's not a monster. They're a warforged. They're
I don't think it was ever
And
up
then
for
we have a
debate if I
child.
was a monster.
I'm a monster in a different sense of the word.
True. 4. Monster cause assassin. Many murders.
It is now sunrise. It is about 7 a.m. And you guys do start seeing movement coming from the town.
Can actually Tempter look around the surrounding area of the cart to find like tracks?
With an investigation of 19, you do see like what look like scratches, trails, or footsteps in the dirt, and they just seem to be coming from all over the place.
And are these very same tracks found around the town?
You would have to head into town to investigate.
Tempter walks into the town to see if the tracks are also in the town.
Town time.
Sure. As you head in closer, roll me an investigation check.
The mouse is not working.
Can we help?
Yeah, if
Can I help?
anybody else wants to investigate, or
You know, Hemlock is so down for this investigation. They messed up my paint job.
yeah,
I'm gonna.
Y'all giving me advantage, or are you doing your own rolls?
I'm gonna give you
I'll give you
advantage
advantage.
because I'm not good.
Okay, 16. What we got with that?
uh,
Trying to set up.
I was gonna say, you head into town. The footsteps kind of lead away from the cart and towards town, but they quickly just get mixed in with other sets of footsteps in just in the town in the dirt. There's like these hardened dirt roads leading all over town, and seems to be all kinds of footsteps from any kind of general busyness.
So that's we don't fucking know.
Yeah. What
Okay.
we'll say with the 16, you're kind of like you spend some time looking down at the tracks, and then you look up and you just kind of like lean against one of the buildings, and then you look at the building itself, and you notice this building also has scratches along the sides of it.
Is it just a regular? It's not any significant building. It's just like a house. It's not like a town's. It's not like a townhouse or a silo or.
Walking around front, you notice that this is the general store.
Okay. Tempter turns to whoever's with them. I assume everyone, but says, there are more. There are more markings on this building than there are on the cart. Perhaps the townspeople know what this is. And Tempter walks into the general store. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the help.
I didn't know how to respond.
With everyone with you.
With everyone with me. Let's go, guys.
You know, funny enough, are the scratches on any other buildings, or is it just on the general store?
Are you taking a look?
Yeah.
With Tempter pointing out the scratches in the general store, you then, with that knowledge, go look around at other buildings. A lot of the buildings in this town also have similar scratches.
Okay, I had a theory, and I was just like, well, cart, thinks, could kind of appear like a traveling shop, and there's a shop, and I'm like, what if someone just hates businesses? But no.
You do notice there is a temple that instead of being, the temple itself has portions of it made out of wood, but a majority of it is made out of stone, and that stone also has similar scratches, not as deep, but still scratched into the stone.
Is there clear indication as to what temple this belongs to, like which god, or is it just like a temple?
There is kind of like built into the front of the temple, a holy symbol built into the artwork. Roll a religion check.
Okay.
I'm also gonna roll a religion check.
Can I try?
Where's my religion?
I don't have good religion, but I can try.
Where's the fuck is my religion?
That will be a 22.
Okay.
19.
Damn. Okay, yeah. God damn.
We're
Damn.
nice.
We're doing pretty well right now.
What the fuck?
Except, sorry, 18, because I have a -1 in religion.
You all kind of look at this, and you all recognize this symbol. Because you've all seen this symbol. This is the holy symbol to Adler, the god of change. You all...
Chaos! No wonder I've been dealing with my...
The symbol is a sideways infinity symbol.
Sideways infinity symbol, so like an 8?
No, it's just a horizontal infinity symbol. I don't know why I said sideways, but you also know Adler is the god of change, self-improvement, growth, and infinite growth.
Even with that, Tempter's gonna continue into the general store and find the merchant there. And start asking questions about what the hell that was. Good morning. If someone's there.
You walk up to the general store and go to open up the door, and it is locked.
Oh, it's not open yet, or it's just like... is there a time?
It seems more like it's not open, but with you trying the handle, you hear someone deeper in is like, 1 second. Just give me a second. And then you hear like rustling around. And then you hear like someone's brushing their hair. And then the door opens and you see my notes. You see there never mind, no brushing hair.
Wrong NPC.
Wrong NPC. You see
They are bald.
They are a dragonborn. You see a silver dragonborn. Peeks her snout out the door, sees you all, and then just opens up the door. Is like, Hello, hi, welcome. My name is Amity Brooks. How can I help you today?
Good morning, miss. We rode in yesterday and
What
Experience-
is this scratching? What ruins the paint on my
Yes.
cart?
we experienced, we believe, monsters scratching our carts, and we saw that you had the same scratching marks outside your building. We're wondering what those were from.
Oh.
We are new to town.
Is it scarecrows? Is it
She
scarecrows?
believes it
those
is
be
scarecrows.
scarecrows?
I don't believe it is
don't want it to
scarecrows.
be a scarecrow.
She looks at all of you and she's like, "Are you the folks who have that fancy looking cart on the side of town?"
Yes,
Yes, that's us.
Yep. As they ruined my paint job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm so sorry.
You said cart was a gift.
I mean, I sell some supplies that could help fix that right up, buff the scratches to get a new paint job.
I'm seeking revenge.
Revenge, okay. Come in, come in. And she like ushers you all into the store. And then she kind of like sits down, pulls up a chair and sits down and folds her fingers over and she's like, "The scratching began a few weeks ago.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Only a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago. One of the young one of the youngins in town went up to their parents talking about some animal scratching in the middle of the night. Some kind of noise, some ruckus. The parents told them to just go back to bed. But then they heard it. Scratching. And it continued to happen then every night.
I feel like I'm listening to a ghost story.
I love it.
That's what it feels like.
It started to just be a rumor. Spread from child to child in town. Then we all started hearing it. All of us. And the time from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. we can all hear the scratching. It's honestly kind of spooky.
So you do not know what the scratching is?
Well, hell no. You
You
think I'm gonna
just-
peek my head out there?
That's understandable, but has nothing been done against it?
I mean, a few of the braver folk kind of tried to investigate it, but they were all scared. They're all attacked, scratch,
So
and
there is
ran away with the tails tucked between their legs.
so there is no understanding as to what creature this is. Simply just scratching.
Scarecrow.
They've been calling it the Flashes.
The flashes, and why's that?
Oh, because they're so fucking quick. They move faster than your eye can see.
Gross.
Hmm. Did anything significant happen before these monsters showed up? Anything that you know of? Anything that would have caused them to start attacking?
Any weird curses? People being bitches?
Well, I don't know
People
much.
cursing gods.
I don't know
Yeah.
much about gods or curses, but if you want to know more about stuff like that, I'd say go talk to. Oh wait, never mind. This isn't a Dragonborn. I got my NPCs mixed up again. This is a human.
Are they hot?
She's
Oh
hot.
I'm
my
sorry,
gosh.
I don't actually.
God.
Look,
My
I don't actually
gosh.
care. I just had to do it for the bit. I just had to do it for the bit. I'm sorry.
I love you.
Love you too.
The-
Oh my god.
she's in her like 30s, like longer brown hair, like human. But she's like, I mean, if you want to know about curses and gods, that would be more in the purview of Flume.
Who's
Bloom.
Bloom?
That's a nice name.
Bloom.
Flume's
Like Floam.
Flume's the head priest of the temple. They're the one who's been kind of doing the most investigating, trying to, do good, protect the town. But hasn't had much luck.
All right then. Well, we simply wish to know what has been attacking us. Well, and if that's all the information you can give us.
Also,
Oh,
Also, and another thing.
since we're talking rumors,
one thing more.
if you wanna go straight to the source, talk to the kid. Saw it first.
And who would
Young.
that
I
be?
dislike children.
You are a child.
You.
She looks down at the doctor. She's like, "Oh, huh. Go look for Marco Oped. He was the first one to see one of the flashes.
He sounds like an ass. I don't like him
Oh
already.
my god.
Kind of like younger kid, shit-eating grin, missing teeth.
Oh, I really don't like him already.
Is that the kid that you said looked at the cart funny?
Wait, missing teeth?
Is that the kid
Yeah.
that you said looked at the cart funny yesterday?
Yeah, so that's the kid that looked at the cart. Does he have like an older sibling?
Yeah, he has an older sister. What's her?
Oh yeah,
What's her
I
name?
saw the two of them yesterday.
Lena Oped. Their parents, and she kind of like points out the door. Her like, their parents run the farm over there.
Oh,
Hmm.
you guys want to go beat some answers out of a kid?
We are not going to beat up
Yes!
a child.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
Moon Wizard, we are not beating up a child.
you never let me do anything.
Ray, like 5 seconds ago where you're like, Zoe, I love you. Ray, I love you.
Stop trying to beat up children.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's so funny. Look, child on child, yeah, I don't
Okay.
care.
Quick
That's
question.
funny.
Quick question for the group. Because we're 10 minutes past our normal end time. How are we feeling? Do we want to end it here or go a
I'm
little
EP.
longer?
I'm okay
making
with
sushi.
ending it here.
I'm EP, and I feel like this is a good place to end.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like if we start more, we're gonna get into it pretty deep. So
Yeah, we're already getting kind of deep into it without
You then,
poor Purr.
as you all head out of the general store and into the town full of mystery and flashes, we'll pick this up next week. I hope you all have a good week, and we'll see you all later.